Hello, hello. What's going on? Happy Monday. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's your weekend? Why do I look so tall today? Let me get off my step ladder. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Welcome in Vodka with the first. How's it going? Welcome in Bluey. How's it going? Micah, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you guys are all doing well. Sapus, what's going on? Happy Benny Day to you too. How are you doing? I just woke up from a nap. Felt good. It was a nice perfectly timed nap. You know, I got to go to the gym. I got to reheat some food that I made yesterday. I watched some TV, and then I got to take a quick little napski, and then I got to wake up and get ready for stream. So here we are. Free hot cocoa enjoyers here. I am. I actually need to get some more. I think I only have a few of these, like thin mint. No, not thin mint. Sorry. What's the candy mint? Junior mints hot chocolate. That's really good. But they're in the form of like K-cups, so they're kind of weird, but they're really good. I haven't had hot chocolate in a minute though, probably since last year. Anyone mentioned how funny the Helliger appearance here was? To paraphrase a Lance post, I believe Helliger's appearance in Surging Flame is so great because our first encounter with him, I think the fact that this is first encounter is so funny. Him seeing a philosophical discussion between two hardened warriors about their ideals, and our second encounter with him is urging the doctor to commit petty crime because it'll be really funny. I did like the conversation with the doctor. That was funny. His little smirk was great. One of my favorite parts was actually just the fact that the two Banner characters were just squaring up in the street, like him and Schwartz. I thought that was really interesting. I feel like there's not too often that there's like interactions necessarily between some Banner characters like that. At least in terms of conflict. I think we fact checked it. Alcaptio, what's up, Pokemon? How are you doing? How you doing? Happy Monday. Junior mints. Yeah, I don't think I like actual junior mints, but it's been a while since I've had them. You flame on my heart till I'm surging. Yo, straight up surging it, bro. What's up, Nosame? How you doing? In the flame, straight up surging it. And by hit, let's just say my heart. So good. How are you doing? Give me Andy's mints or nothing. Yo, Andy's mints are so good. That's how you know you're fancy. That's how you know you're bougie. Just went out to Olive Garden, got some breadsticks, left with an Andy's mint in your mouth. Those do bang. But yeah, so we're gonna be wrapping up the story Heart of Surging Flame today. We're gonna do, it shouldn't take super duper long, I don't believe. We're going to be doing some of the like in-between stuff before we start Stiltefera tomorrow. We'll look at the schedule after. But just a quick reminder, if anyone isn't already, be sure to join the Discord and grab the watch party role, because we're going to be doing holiday movies 1 to 2 times a week for the next few, look at that, hiccups, for the next few weeks. We just watched Home Alone yesterday. We're going to be watching what's the next one? And we might be doing Home Alone 2 next week, but we also have Claws on Netflix up. We're gonna watch some of the older ones like the Grinch and Rudolph, so fun ones coming up. Bro has gastroesophageal reflux disease. I literally, while setting up for stream, for some reason my Twitter timeline refreshed, and apparently GERD is called gourd in the UK because they spell esophagus O-E, yeah, like O at the start. So it's basically, you know, instead of GERD, it's gourd. But then the way that it's pronounced, it's still GERD because that's how they pronounce it. But it's spelt gourd. Anyway, do you remember when I wasn't feeling that good a few weeks ago? I was worried that I had GERD. I don't think I do, but I didn't get tested. So it's really just a gut feeling. No pun intended. What's up, Clockworks? Welcome in. Happy Monday. How you been? I have GERD. Do you really? I know, I've heard, who else does? Doesn't like Corpse have GERD? What happened to Corpse? I feel like I haven't heard of anything about Corpse in a while. I see what you did there. So I was like, make a funny clear for this. Uh-oh, what are we're still trying to record my TFN 5 Spectacular 3. I only cleared the first 2, and I got the skin, and I'm good. I don't want to do it again. Because it was hard, so. But best of luck. Hope you guys do it. But what other things like happen? I don't know. Last I saw Corpse were thirsting in Among Us voice chat. Damn, you haven't seen him in like 5 years. So it does have a really nice, deep, silky voice, though. Battling a bug. I hope you're talking like there's like a fly in your apartment that you can't get out. I remember there's this one period of time where like there was like a little fly that got into my apartment and I couldn't find that motherfucker, and I think he just ended up dying out. But that was annoying. I think he lived his 7-day lifespan and then he died, which was nice. But if you're talking like a stomach bug, then I hope you get better soon. Get some Tums, kick back, unwind, rest. Listen to the silky smooth Benny Bloom voice while we read through the rest of Heart of Surging Flame. Gotta run for a bit. Dinner, go get that food. Get that food. I had some leftover pasta. I somehow like conveniently meal prepped like perfectly 3 portions, like the way that I made it and the limited containers that I had when storing my leftovers. So I had like 1 bowl of this pasta with veggie meatballs that was really good, and then I only had 2 smaller containers to put them in. So I did that, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just reheat it in that container. Maybe I won't like take them both out and figure out what I need. So, and it was like the perfect portion. So now I got another one for either tomorrow or the day after, because I still have some rice and broccoli and like this chicken garlicky thing that I have. So low-key accidentally meal prepped perfectly. I do make my lunches every day. I think I've talked about that. I make like 5 salads for the week, which is like perfect. And then if there's the day that I don't end up eating it, I'll just have it over the weekend, because by then, you know, after a few days, or after I think you can get away with like 5 days. By like day 6, the salads are looking like they're 6-day-old salads. 5 days is actually perfectly fine. They don't look any different. So you guys would be so proud of me. I've come so far. Granted, I've been doing this for like a year. I've been trying to see when exactly, I don't remember when exactly I made the decision not to, or like when I fully stopped eating meat, but I saw the other day on like my memories from Thanksgiving. So I did eat it a year. I did eat turkey a year ago on Thanksgiving. So I'm like around that 1 year point. My salads died a single day. I do put them in like Tupperware containers. They're also small ones. They're not like super big ones. How big are the salads that you're making? So what the thing is though, I also typically I will go to the grocery store on Sunday morning, and then I will make the salads with the stuff that I just got. So I'll get I do romaine head lettuce, or romaine hearts, sorry, romaine hearts. So I get like a couple of them. I do like half a cucumber. I do some handfuls of spinach. I do some shredded carrots, and I do some green onions, and then I also do like craisins because it tastes good. And then day of that I'm eating the salad, I'll put I will put a hard-boiled egg in there. I will put non-fat feta cheese and croutons and dressing. 1 to 2 portions on the Tupperware too. Maybe they're too wet. Ooh, you could try doing like a salad spinner. I got one of those as a gift, and it's a little bit of work based on how I typically make salads, but they're pretty nice. They're pretty easy too. It's kind of fun to spin it all around. So that could help. I know that's supposed to help. I don't know what they go for. Maybe if you're struggling to think of something for Christmas and your family keeps saying, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And you can't keep saying, I want more Yuri light novels. Maybe ask for a salad spinner. That's what I did last year, and I have one. Actually, no, I didn't ask for one, but I got one last year. That's what it was. Let us rotate. Get rotated, idiot. Yeah, exactly. It is kind of fun, actually. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe the next one I will. But you do want more Yuri light novels? Caught. I asked for the entire series of this show that I watched a couple years ago called The Vexations of the Shut-In Vampire Princess, which banged. That show was so good. I really enjoyed it, but it was one of the shows that unfortunately only got 12 episodes, much like I'm in Love with the Villainess. So there's so much more story available. So I asked for the light novel series, so I'll read through it that way. Now that I finally have all of the I'm in love with the villainess novels, I can start to branch out a little bit more. And I already have, I think I asked for the newest, There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover Unless, that comes out 2 days before Christmas, which is very evil of me. But if someone can pull it off, props to them. If not, I'll just buy it myself. I got one, a Yuri light novel that is. I got a lot. I got too many to count behind me. I'm not gonna count them all. Actually, I talked about them, I think it was on the Friday stream where we were playing Girls Frontline. Speaking of Girls Frontline, where's my schedule? Where's my schedule? Oh boy, there we go. Speaking of Girls Frontline, we'll be playing some more Girls Frontline on Wednesday. So today we are doing Heart of Surging Flame. I forgot to fix that. I just copied it last time. Tomorrow we're going to be starting Still to Farah Novice. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be doing the chapter 5 story in Girls Frontline. I don't know how long it is. Maybe we'll get to like chapter 6, but who knows? So we're adding that back into the schedule since I had an extra day to stream this week. So some fun stuff. And like I said, we're going to be mixing in some holiday themed watch parties. At least every Sunday is kind of what I'm going for. And most likely another day, maybe in the week as well. Did I get any socks? I don't think I got any socks last year. Like I said, I used to be like big sock guy. I used to get so many freaking hella socks for Christmas, so I had to be like, I don't want any more socks, much like Mama Bloom was like, I don't want any more of these black signs from the paper store. And I was like, damn it, that was such a good option for a gift. You know the really cheesy ones that moms like, that are like, live, laugh, love, all you need is a bottle of wine and family. And you're like, man, I wanted to not think and just get you something, especially when she doesn't tell me what she wants. So unlimited socks. Dust, how's it going, bro? I had too many socks, and the problem is especially now, well the thing is, I used to get like funky socks, you know, they give me like silly ones. I was like, all right, this is kind of cool. I'll be the sock guy. They call him the sock guy. they call me, oh my god, I'm the sock man, the sock puppet, even, not really. But I used to get like, you know, silly funky socks, and then I was like, you know what, guys, you're getting me like these really shitty quality socks just because they have something on it. I can't even wear them because like I put them on and there's like two strings of fabric above my foot, and it's just like cold or uncomfortable in shoes, and I'm like, I don't even want to wear these. So now I just buy my own socks. I'll get like Calvin Klein socks from Marshalls or something for like $10, or I'll just get like Under Armour like calf socks, which are also comfortable. So he's giving my mom perfumes until she caught on to my antics. Wait, hold on, that's not a bad idea. If you have any recommendations, I am struggling to get something for Mama Bloom. So Nozomi, if you got any insider info of whichever one, all right, hold on. Not the one, not the very last one. Don't tell me the very last one you got when she caught on to you, but the one before that, the second to last one, the one where she was like, this is a nice gift, but I feel like Nozomi is starting something. And then it was the next year she realized. Yeah, I gotta do my Christmas shopping, so I will probably do that much of Friday. I'm busy Friday, Saturday. So I gotta do that, but it'll be good. I gotta hit up like Kohl's, or I don't really want to go to Target, but I think I have a gift card, so I might just go there, you know, just to use the gift card. My mom doesn't like the sweet perfumes. I love sweet perfumes. So actually, I love like oceany colognes. I just went to the 30 to 50 bucks range. You got carried by dad knowing her taste. Yo, shout out Nozomi dad. That's right. It's a good idea. It's a good starting point. I'll figure something out. Yeah, any cologne that's like a blue bottle is generally my shit. There's this one really good cologne that I remember finding, and they discontinued it, so I ended up pulling like a grandpa needs the same specific type of white New Balances, and ordered like 4 or 5 of them online from like Walmart at the time, because it was the only place that they were available, and they were cheap too. But now I'm almost out. I think I'm on my last bottle, so I've had to branch out and start to find other ones. But I actually did find this really nice smelling and not super expensive Versace cologne, which is kind of cool. So I'd take that on my trip because it comes in really small bottles because it's a fancy ass brand. But it's pretty good. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys like smelling nice, because I think I've told you guys I'm pretty self-conscious about the way I smell. So I will often wear lots of cologne and make sure to extra deodorants. Check out blue colognes. That's not like a specific thing. Just like if you're looking for colognes and see a bottle that's blue, try it. Smells nice. And think of me when you do it. Close your eyes, take a and just imagine the pink boy smelling like that. And then Venmo me $100. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's what we're gonna do. Bloom colognes. Yo, actually, hold on. That would be kind of cool merch. Not gonna lie. Speaking of merch, exclamation merch. No, I mean, well, actually, that is a thing. But I need to. My Benny Bloom merch came in, and I forgot to take a picture in it. I need to stunt on you hoes, and I need to share what the Benny Bloom merch looks like on me. Probably doing, because I got the sweatshirt and the pants. I think I want to do one of the squats, one of the tracksuit squats. It'll be stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyway because the design is really cool. But all right, so we already covered the schedule. We already yapped. Let's jump into the game. Why is this game telling me about things? This game isn't supposed to tell me about things. Do you remember when it didn't tell me about things like all the time? Oh god, it still says like all the UMP polls. That's funny. I also can't believe All Pianist got a rerun. You guys lied to me. You guys told me he wasn't getting a rerun. So, but I still would have selected him the other day, but still. Okay, so where did we leave off? OF. Killer Queen. Holy shit, JoJo's. All right, so we're on OF ST4. That is not the right thing. Hold on. OF ST4. So we're jumping right back into it. I think the basically, you know, Ceylon and Schwartz they've kind of come to a nice mutual understanding. Now they're going after what's his name for spreading misinformation on the internet. I forget his name. It was a stupid name. I don't remember his name. I don't think they're gonna say it. All I know is I still need to go back here and 3-star all the stages because of the stupid ass sniper guys. I'll do that some other time. But everyone that's not a vignette gets a rerun. But I don't know. I swear you guys said that about All Pianist, and that's why I ended up pulling for him a decent amount when he first ran, when his banner was first on. So yeah, what else? So the volcano is gonna explode. They are spreading misinformation on the internet, and like half of Rhodes Island is here, just randomly showing up at the perfect times. Like we had like a Vigna scene, we got Helliger a couple times, we had Gummy who just like stole Amiya, and Amiya is now working like the alcohol stand. Nymph was the vignette one. Oh my god, maybe that's what it was. I'm not confusing those two, right? I swear. No, that might be what I am doing in my head. Maybe I'm misremembering. Helliger funny moments, the event. It's so funny. He just like he's just randomly here. And he started duking it at the general. Go to the general, baby. He started duking it out on the street with Schwartz. I think like the only character that's been mentioned that we haven't seen is Ceylon Dad, the mayor, because we have his like sub in who's working against him basically. Freaking schmuck. Let me plug my phone, move this over here. Unking it up, literally just absolute unk mode. It's great. I love it. Way better than that Home Alone uncle. Everybody fucking hates Uncle Frank, and rightfully so. I'm glad he wasn't there on Christmas. His bitch ass can stay in France. He'll get along with everyone. Anyway, in the name of love, whether true love means watching silently or speaking frankly, there is no clear answer. Let's jump back in, fellas. I think you guys said that we're roughly around like the 2/3 part. This background again. Let's go. Are we at the Triple D concert? Cronin, there he is. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Well, you know what? It wasn't as bitch of a name, but he is still... I used to think he was hot, and then I realized he was a bitch, so now I think he's an ugly bitch. Shut up, bitch. Got him. Oh. All right. He was Southern, I remember. So you knew all along. How long did you expect this lie to last? I forgot. Vigna, wait, Vigna, get up on stage. Come on, you know you want to. Oh, the concert's about to start. She wants to go out there and jam. I know it. She asks about it on whenever she hangs out in the dorms too. Does this dorm have soundproof panels? I'm itching to guitar. My guitar strings are itching. Whatever the hell her line is. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Obsidian Festival. Are you all having a great time? Yeah! Woo! What a warm reception. But let me tell you something. You don't know anything about the true charm of the Obsidian Festival yet. Tonight, all the musicians that have been invited here will come together to bring you a feast for your senses. I swear, if Emperor doesn't show up, missed opportunity. One main stage, 4 large stages, 12 small stages, 40... What the... It's like a tournament? 40 musicians from all kinds of genres will keep the show going for 18 straight hours until the sun rises tomorrow. Tell me now, are you ready? Look at his face. Do. Thunderous cheering. Woo! Them to shoot a flare? Who's shoot? Oh, are they fireworks? I thought they were flares. I was playing a little bit of Arc Raiders. And there's just flares going off all the time in that game, so maybe my brain is flare coded. The OO face, so good. I like Triple D. Why do they only show up in summer events? They only show up when things aren't that serious. Ceylon told me about the situation with the volcano. You tampered with the station's data and even accused Miss Ceylon of spreading false rumors. That's because we both know. We both know about what Herman did. You throwing blame on Ceylon Dad now? Is this him? Remind me of that one Love Live girl with the screen face. I love that screen face girl. I don't know her name, but I've seen so many pictures. Are there like screenshots or art of her? I don't really know anything about Love Live actually. Rena. Is that her? I'm gonna spill my tea. I was about to... Let me look it up. It's like the pink one, right? Yeah! It's cute. That's me in another life, I think. An idol girl with pink hair. Also, what's the like Hatsune Miku game? Is it Project Sekai? That has a lot of cool character designs and stuff too. Does anyone play that? I think it's supposed to be really good on like iPads. Maybe I'll check it out at some point. I think this is Ceylon Dad. What voice should we give him? Cloudy does. I feel like that's not surprising. Likes the pink one. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever, man. Welcome back, I guess. It's not like I'm excited to see you or anything. I've been following closely since 2020. Do you recommend it though? What voice to give Ceylon Dad? I feel like we've already given a few like kind of voices to like Hellinger. Ave Mujika I've heard of. I'm still eating tsundere. Who you calling a tsundere? Dig in. Sag voice. Why? Because his name's getting slandered. Hit up the Eeyore. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna end up being like a big burly man. I feel like all the father figures have this like archetype. Like I'm thinking of like Bison's dad. Might not be as ripped, but I feel like he's gonna be up there. You got like Bison's dad. You got like Tequila's dad. I was gonna give him that Ebenholz voice. That sweet, sweet Ebenholz voice. Also, someone's got to get it in Stiltafera, that's for sure. All men are big and all dads are big and burly, except for one. Who's the one? I feel like I know the answer. It's like a trivia question. Who's the one that isn't? Is it him? Whatever. Just say it then if you already know. He's pretty burly. Hey, look at those shoulders. He's got some curves though, and he looks just like Ceylon. Birdman. Go on, Cronin, but make sure you also tell them about what you did when I was out on business. Tell them everything. Father? What are you doing here? Surprised to see me, Cronin? Look at the stash. That's crazy. After I banned obsidian mining, there's still been a steady influx of fresh obsidian into the market. The mining team has been sent many times at the volcano's entrance, but nobody reported anything to me. The resources they mined would be transferred numerous times before finally arriving at the City Hall's abandoned warehouse. Despite the fact that I set aside funding to provide support for the various orpathy patients who came to Siesta, I learned that they were actually suffering from discrimination throughout the city. Ooh. Urban's kind of chill. Does this news surprise you? Well, hearing about it made my blood boil. In order to find out the truth, I pretended to leave the city and asked Schwartz to investigate for me. Yo! Looks like just investigating these records on the relevant personnel was enough. Mr. Helliger, you're all safe. What a pity, Cronin. Originally, I was not opposed to sharing things with you, but you were too impatient. Cronin caught good. Bro, beat up this guy. Helliger. Snap his little pencil arms. He's just a guy. I feel like he's pretty burly. You're like bubbly drama is get together, sure. Oh man. I don't know. I've been watching that that show I was talking about in Discord. Actually, no, I mentioned it in VC before the watch party. Oh, personality. I see. I got you. What's the name of it? Crap. Hold on. I blanked on the name. Give me a second. But I watched like most of it already, or most of what's available. Oh, my friend's little sister has it in for me. Surprisingly, not that bad a show actually. It's one of those shows where it's like the first episode's like, you know, this is kind of a weird show maybe. And then based on the title, you're like, do I really want to keep watching this? And you're like, you know what? Why not? I'll keep watching. And then like 2 or 3 episodes in, they get to some flashbacks and you're like, damn, okay, all right, these characters are actually kind of interesting. I'm interested to see what happens. And then you get like 6 or 7 episodes in and you're like, all right, I'm locked in. I watched 6 or 7 episodes last night. I said review. I do need to check out review. Me, impatient. Everything I did was for the sake of this city. You're the one who taught me that. What happened to the Baru family 10 years ago, the collapse of the television station 8 years ago, and the way you persuaded, or should I say, annexed, yes, the way you annexed the Tarek tribe. I know all about these things. Everything I've done, I learned from you. Not the, I did it by watching you. Exploit and abandon. Use any means necessary. The ends justify the means. Do you know all the sweat, blood, and tears I poured into this shabby hole? And what did I get in return? We worked so hard to mine the volcano and finally managed to improve our situation. But what did you do? You squandered it all to subsidize those incurable infected. If that's gonna be the case, I'd prefer an eruption. All I need is to protect the true value of Siesta, and then I shall rise once again. True that I've done many things in the past, but I never have wagered the fate of Siesta. What did you think about the lives of the miners and researchers and the lives of everyone living in this city? Cronin, you're fired. Oh! Get fired, idiot! Cook his ass. What's up, Jeremiah? What's up, Bookman? How you doing? Happy Monday. Did you see it? They got him. They fired him. Welcome in, welcome in. Deserved. Cronin, explode. Helliger, twist his balls. You senile fool. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Thanks to your delusional prattling, my men have all assembled. Assembled? Bro's got the Avengers up his sleeve? That's crazy. What's up, Ivy? Welcome in. How are you doing? Jeremiah, thank you for the hydrate. Got some tea. Yum. What men have you assembled, bitch? How you doing, Ivy? Welcome in. Ifrit! I forgot Ifrit was here. Wait a sec. How'd I burn it already? Matterhorn, take a look at this. What the heck? It feels like the temperature flow has changed. Gummy. Whoa, huge waves. Wait, they're getting even bigger. It's way too crazy. Province? Yo, can you believe Matterhorn was mentioned but didn't even get a line? Why are you all quiet now? Don't you normally love to run your mouth? How British was she? I'm thinking. Huh? Never thought I'd see the day when you of all people would be stunned speechless. My mind is racing. Give me a second to calm down. No, I'm not a geologist, nor do I know anything about originium physics or high-energy originium arts, but high-energy arts has nothing to do with the ecology of a volcano. I doubt that stuff is going to fix our problem. If there's no other way, maybe I can create a giant vessel and transfer all the energy into it. But I need several years to draft arts like that. Impossible. That's not going to work at all. I have no idea about any of that, but what I do know is that we're in serious trouble. Very serious trouble. Of course we are. Otherwise, why would I get excited? Hurry up and figure something out then. What do you think I'm doing? I need to let the doctor know right away. So please think faster. I'll send the message right now. Also, don't let the heat short-circuit your brain. I'm keeping my cool. You just said you were very excited. Look, even your hair's on fire. Her hair's on fire. Liar, liar. Plants for hire. Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking. I don't know. I should make a new version of that. What's the matter, Horn? Yo, I actually fuck with Matterhorn for some reason. I don't know what it is about him. He just seems chill. Massive geological shifts caused by a disruption of the ecological chain. Aha! It's not doomsday just yet. Skyfire! It's not doomsday just yet, fellas. How many stages are there, by the way? Final stroke, OF7. Man, I do like the lobby theme. The summer, ugh, I love the summer events. He's a chill dude that cooks, nothing to hate. Yeah, Matterhorn looks reliable, look. I say that and I probably don't have him leveled, but that's not important. Don't look at the details. I don't level up that many men. Yeah, look, he's chill. He's is he one with, does he get res? Is that what it is? Or does he have res? I think that's what it is. Maybe he has a little bit of res. Yeah. Does he have a skin? I also do like his voice. Oh, he does have a good skin. Shit. It's built to last. That's a crazy comment. Why is his shield upside down? Oh, does he do the thing where he like flips it around? I like his onboarding line is like,
I salute you in true Snow Realm fashion.
yeah, he's got a good voice. No skin. I know. Listen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. OF7, final stroke. A brightest firework in the grandest ceremony is a thrilling idea. If only the villains don't think so. The villains. No. All right, what are we doing here? What are the paths that these people can take? How do people get out there? Are people are people just spawning in over here? Is that what it is? Yeah, Matterhorn's sweet, bro. What team have I been using? What a crazy team. How did I make it this far? All right. Actually, I think I've been doing primarily just Swire. You're eating your life points the long way, bro. The long way. Actually, they have. They have been getting my ass. Summer team equals OP. Yeah, this team's crazy good. Look at them. All right, OF7. Let's get it going. Let's jump right in. This guy. You, what's up, welcome in? How are you doing? Happy Monday. Welcome, welcome. Good morning to you. It's Frogman. What happened? Hello? What the hell? Huh? Who is this? Alti. I mean, she's no female Taurus C. But goddamn! That's a crazy fit. Who is this? Why have we never seen Alti before? Look at her little look at her eyes and her smug mouth. You went alive. Summer surfer skin when? Honestly surprised she didn't ship with one of those. How long you guys been hiding this punk fish girl? Incredible. You know, the one thing I don't like is that her lanyard has a bunch of pins. Would you go to Disney World? Did something happen? What's going on outside? Please don't worry. Everything is perfectly fine. Come this way, please. That's it? One line? Guests are all here, and they will take the stage in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Quick, take care of whatever's going on outside. As things stand, you don't have any prestige left, Herman. Hiding as if I haven't been encouraging you to read a hospital. That's not the same. I am reading it because it is the next one that is in line, okay? Punk. I've spent years training these people. Only they truly understand the wonderful life that comes from hard work. Oh, you're a terrible boss, bro. Bro, I bet you don't even let people freaking accumulate PTO. Bitch. Kill him. Today is the climax of the festival. I'll take what has always rightfully belonged to me and then bounce. What? He's exposing his plan. I'll bet you still have no idea what's going on. Let me tell you out of mercy's sake, the data you got from the monitoring station's wrong. Volcano will very soon become active. Originium will spread along with the eruption, and at least half of the city will be destroyed. But I won't lose anything. I'll even come back after the eruption to mine the Originium. Siesta's my paradise. I also deeply love this city, Herman. So I put up Great Chief. Because guess who shows up in Great Chief? Female Taurus C? Or whatever her name was. Alti. Say all their names one by one, Cronin. You can't. Yeah, he doesn't even know. He does. I bet he does. He doesn't even sign the checks. He's a fraud. How dare you? Of course I dare, as the catastrophe messenger of this city. Yo, how many other messengers are fucking assholes? I bet that Gilberta one is pretty messed up, right? I'm kidding. But all you can do is witness your defeat and then the destruction of Siesta. Of course, you'll get the honor of dying to the eruption of the Siesta volcano. Other than me, nobody else shall know about the secrets of this city. Oh, we're here. Your depravity knows no bounds. In your dreams, don't underestimate Rhodes Island. Hit him with the in your dreams. Rhodes Island. I'm disappointed in you, Cronin. Disappointed? You're the one who's disappointed? No, I'm disappointed in you. Oh my god, the girls are fighting. I'll never forget the days when I lost my home. Those sleepless nights in the dumpsters trying to take shelter from the elements. From the elements? What were you... Were you fighting Avatar The Last Airbender? What are you talking about? Wealth is the key to a new life, and I've since come to understand that. But what about you? You wasted the money we worked so hard on some infected filth. Capitalistic pig. I remember now why the order is like this. What do you mean? So far, not many? Good. I feel like messengers, like, need to be good people. I feel like they need to run background checks on them. You need to take, like, a lie detector test. Are you gonna bury the infinite potential of Siesta beneath your hypocrisy? Take a good look at yourself, Cronin, and take all the time in the world to reflect upon what you see. In prison? Oh! In prison? Get his ass. Final stroke. Yo, straight up stroking it. Finally. Alright, so what is up with these outer tiles? I'm confused. Oh, this music, what? Alright, I don't think we can Swire solo run this one necessarily. Actually, we might be able to. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. So we got a red box down here. I have a feeling like snipers are gonna show up, but I don't know. Missed the Vigna moment. The Vigna moment was pretty sweet, I will not lie. Alright. So I can put down like Gummy or Mudrock. Who we got down here? The snipers. I knew it. Mudrock spawn kill him. And my phone's completely covering that, so I can't even see.
Water's not far. Stay put.
So treat our fast redeploys. Bro, what's the name of this song? Oh shit, this guy. That might be a bit of a problem.
Your lives are mine to protect.
I will protect everyone.
Did these guys stun? Oh, they got the shield when blocked. That's what it is.
I'm prepared your lives. Now ignite.
I think we should be fine. Something fest EDM. That makes sense. Man, what you guys doing here? You're just having Swire sit here look pretty. No one else is coming in the middle. It's crazy. And Reed's just feasting on people. Changes based on the band you chose. What happened when the event was actually airing? You get to choose the bands for the festival. That's kind of cool. Also blurs about the operators that you unlock. What the heck, man? Not fair. Midnight was involved. I love all the Arknights dubstep music. I feel like they really knock it out of the park. The Mudrock spawn killing of snipers is kind of evil, but I don't feel bad. All right, Reed, you can kill those ones.
Anyone hungry?
Actually, I feel like I have heard this music. They weren't made for this? No, they weren't ready for the year 4 ops. Oh shit, Mudrock just got sniped. Not that it like really matters, but get readed, idiot. Swire, activate your skill for fun. Give you that little aura. Why do we take both their skins off?
Anyone hungry?
Hey, wait a second. Oh, good.
In time, I'll find the right place for myself.
The minus block guy.
Anyone hungry?
Mission accomplished.
Background music's like Fest EDM. Was that this one? Fest Metal would change based on who you picked, and you would get a specific furniture depending on your choice at the end of the event. What the heck? Not fair. I don't like when they take away stuff just because I'm new to because I didn't play when the game came out. Let me get the full experience, god damn it. I feel like the only thing that you shouldn't get necessarily is like the events shop stuff. Murdoch's year 2, what do you mean? Was she really? It was still later. It was still after this event came out. Fax me? I don't got a fax machine. Unless you're saying I was spitting facts, in which case, hell yeah. Me asking for Beanstalk skin rerun. There's a Beanstalk skin? I don't know if I knew that. I'll have to look. I'm missing out on so many skins. Well, thankfully, they at least appear to be coming back in some stores, like at least like CC skins and stuff. Maybe I did know there's a beanstalk skin. I'll look after this. You've been by my side for 15 years, but you've learned nothing. All you've managed to pick up are some unsavory tactics. What a dullard you are. Dullard. Oh man, surely you didn't expect me to be out of moves already. Is he exploding the volcano? What's going on? Could it be the earthquake preceding the eruption? Not during the festival. Is this the only CG that we've gotten? Is just the topographical volcano? I mean, it's kind of sweet, not gonna lie, but ooh, this music's good too. What's the name of this track? Come, it's finally here. Turn into ashes along with this city. It's too late now. Even if you take control of the broadcast tower, the people will only start panicking. Damn, bro. Yo, actually, this is kind of sweet. I do like when they do the maps. Volcano shot from the PV. Oh, wait, did we watch the PV? I don't remember. You don't want to know the name of this track. I love the city too. Everyone die. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Capitalism. The volcano's about to erupt, but what can you possibly accomplish with that data of yours? I control all the escape passages. None of you are gonna get away. You bloody hypocrites can't save anyone. Everything will be burnt to nothingness along with the city. Holy shit, they're Pompeying Arknights. Cue the Bastille song. Doctor, what do we do? Get all the operators to help with the evacuation now. At least get everyone to where it's safe. Doctor, should we mobilize the entirety of Rhodes Island? Hey, why she keep dialing in? Ready? Doctor, can you hear me? I'm finished analyzing the volcano. If we act now, we can still buy more time. Doctor, we've already determined the underlying cause of the volcano's activity. There's a good possibility that we might be able to stop the eruption. Everyone, please stay calm and listen closely. If you follow my instructions, we'll be able to delay the eruption. We can definitely help if it's really something within our power. No, please let us handle this. Cronin has been plotting this for a long time. His henchmen must be all over the city. This is the critical moment, Schwartz. Mr. Helliger, you have your own duties. We can leave those things to the others. But this is our mission. Ceylon. Agreed. We're catastrophe messengers, volcanologists, and originium researchers. None of us will sit and watch while people's lives are threatened by something predictable. What's more, there are people who would use their knowledge to deceive others and line their own pockets. As a catastrophe messenger, I can't tolerate seeing people like that. Yeah, get him. Just voice. Still shitty. Still hater. I've never seen you get this serious before, but I understand. In any case, Mayor, allow us to aid you with the evacuation. Very well. Schwartz, you should come too. Ceylon said she can handle this. Milady, please be careful. Have we finished deciding? We don't have much time. Okay, let's get going right now. What about the festival? We should trust her. Besides, what she said was right. We each have our own duty to fulfill. They're just rushing towards death. Even if they manage to buy an hour or two, so what? Your daughter's going to get buried along with most of this city, and you won't even be able to find her body. This guy's a piece of shit. Sorry, I couldn't control myself. Would you put a sword to his throat? Don't worry, he's right about the threat this poses. We can't afford to endanger the citizens any longer. Please lend me your assistance. Old man cooperating.
I managed to help a little, didn't I?
You know, Golden Glow, I think you were actually the one person I didn't deploy. So thanks for the help. OF8 Siesta Rhapsody. Holy shit, it's like Bohemian Rhapsody. A giant creature assumes the role. Oh my god, Is this where I have to fucking fight Pompeii? A giant creature assumes the role of the last boss by no fault of its own. Sometimes that's a more satisfying conclusion than some desperate villain. Lava fountains spray out lava periodically, dealing massive damage to friendly units on the surrounding 8 tiles and melting down roadblocks. Dog, I should have seen this coming. I should have seen this coming. I'm so mad. All right, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, I forgot to update the stage. We're on 8 before. All right, this team can hang, I believe. Pompeii is a bitch when it comes down to it. I never knew there was a cave like this on the other side of the volcano. This used to be a natural cave, but after extensive mining, it turned into a deep shaft. Be prepared, everyone. We still have a long way to go once we're inside. Our actual destination is the depths of this cave. Even when I was back in the lab, I never imagined that I'd be diving deep into a volcano during my vacation. Can you explain what's going on to me now? That phone call was way too obscure. What did she mean by there's a good chance to stop the eruption? You just gotta kill Pompeii. This is what they should have done back in the day. They should have just taken it down. Naming the, if this is truly where we fight Pompeii, that's an absolutely diabolical name to give a monster. Actually insane. If that's the lore behind the name, absolutely foul. I think Skyfire can explain it better. Help me out here. Province and I came to this conclusion after exploring the volcano, and we've discussed it with Aya Fiala. To explain the theory, we first have to talk about the habitat of the orogenium slugs, or rather, we should call them volcanic slugs, or lava slugs. Even though they look like normal orogenium slugs, these creatures feed upon the special obsidian found in this volcano. These orogenium slugs make their colony very close to the core of the volcano, where lava mixes with a special component to form large quantities of this obsidian. Once the people here discovered that this obsidian was special, they followed the slug's tracks to locate the source. I see. I've read about this before. People in some places take advantage of the animals' habitats to locate and exploit resources. People can always draw connections from interacting with other creatures. The problem is that there hasn't been an eruption in a long time, and the supply of obsidian started to dwindle. Overmining doesn't just affect the industries involved, but also destroys the orogenium slug's natural habitat. As a result, they became increasingly restless and started to burrow more and more in search of new habitats. This is most likely the source of the abnormal internal activity within the volcano. Low-key, I do have to say, I have to give credit where credit is due. The fact that Aya figured this out, or helped figure this out without being hands-on or involved at all, probably not even getting like pictures and stuff. She just straight up was remote workering it. She did it over like a freaking Teams call. Impressive. There's no health bar to hit when it erupts. They didn't try. Actually, I don't know. If only people back then had sniper Catgirl bodyguards. That's what I'm saying. Or at the very least, you know, a Catgirl to drop some bottles on the ground. That could have done the trick. Or empty out her coin purse. Sometimes when you take a step back and look at the kits versus versus what you're doing, you can't help but laugh. So some of them you're like, oh, this person just sends fucking fireballs at everyone. You're like, all right, that's kind of cool. And then you're like, oh, this person actually just spins a yo-yo around. You're like, what? All right, okay, you say so. Doing this may be effective for keeping the colony alive, but the end result is a catastrophe for Siesta. If we do not protect the gifts from nature, then nature will instead grant us punishment. So what should we do now? Is there some method to block this volcano? We should approach it from a different perspective. We actually need to pacify the host of this abode. Let's hurry. We need to go deeper. It's really funny because we had all been talking about Big Bob, and so everyone called her Big Slug in all of this size of this last absolute ledge. Oh, because this was the second event, right? This was, again, Big Bob was the first event's boss. All right, what we got here? Go past the characters, you can find the blurbs. Hit the plus button to reveal them. This is the only text are written to mimic Facebook and Twitter, as if the characters were posting on social media. Oh, that's so cool. This is on the. Okay, we'll look at this. We'll look at this after the stage. It was also the start of in-universe online names like Horn of the Demon King. Is Midnight? Oh my god. That's so funny. I love all the ones during like the U official stream. When you could start to realize like who some people are based on either their profile picture or their username. It's so good. We need to like have a list to so we know everyone's digital footprint. It's getting hotter and hotter. It's just in front of us. Everyone, be careful. What noise do I even make here? Zima's on there? Let's go. That roar, it sounds as if it's crazed. Of course, these slugs are not intelligent enough to individually explore this volcano so extensively, so there must be a queen in the colony. She is the host that we're searching for. You're supposed to find that queen out of all the slugs? What are you talking about? This volcanic originium slug is powerful enough to trigger an eruption. She is the true host of this volcano. We should be definitely able to discern her from a glance. The possibilities are endless for organisms that evolved under extreme environmental conditions. You never know. This slug might be powerful enough to melt an entire defender squad. Are you saying that these tremors were caused by a single originium slug? There's nothing to be afraid of as long as I'm here. It doesn't matter how much these slugs may have mutated. She's so cocky. What's that? Straight up oozing it. How can this be? The lava's already coming out? No, that's the mutant originium slug. Head down the cave. Fuck. And the walls kept tumbling down when the city went. This one's called Pompeii? Oh my god. That's so funny. If you played the April Fools, this is why Moose and Doberman show up in Emperor stage. Oh, really? That's so funny. Frank is in there too. Angie, Sora, Vigina. Let's go. Sora. I forgot Sora showed up. My throat. Temperature's rising. No originium slug should be able to maintain such a high temperature. You're still calling it a slug. That's more like a moving volcano, didn't you think? Oh! Oh, this music's crazy. Well, I didn't get to draw any detailed interferences, but this is definitely beyond what I had calculated for. I'm starting to miss Ayafyala a little. Don't say that, Province. Also, the way that you worded that is crazy. You're kind of like, damn. Didn't really like her to begin with, but I'd rather deal with her than big volcanic slug. And you know what? I might be in agreement with you. Shushu was delayed. No! They released Jay on the HOSF rerun. Perfect showcase. That's so funny. Shut his ass down. At the time, Jay didn't exist. Lower Pompeii causing an eruption big enough to destroy a city. Actual Pompeii getting made into sushi by entirety. One man. I only got room in my party for one merchant. Sorry to Jay, Mr. Nothing, and what's the other one? Fibonacci. What the hell is his name? Who's the other merchant that came out somewhat recently? I don't think it was actually Fibonacci. I don't know. What's up, Raito? Welcome in. How are you doing? Watch out. It's getting closer to us. Figurino. Yeah. Yeah. Windy, how are you doing? Close enough. Shut up. Shut up. Mods, beat them up. Insane. I can't believe we're fighting Pompeii in the Big 2-5. It can even melt through the ground. No, look at the wall of the ground. They're covered with these wave-like things. Move back. They're all lava originium slugs, enough to cause volcanic activity. I suppose this confirms our target then. As long as we can pacify it and redirect its route, the citizens should have enough time to evacuate. Hold on. How are you supposed to pacify this mini volcano? By beating it down. What else can we do? It's got such a massive body though. What if it explodes here? Are you sure that it won't cause an eruption? Let's just ask it to go home really nicely then. Oh! I suppose we have to take it down one way or another. Yo, Skyfire moment's actually kind of slay, not gonna lie. I don't dislike her, but I don't particularly like her. She's fine. All right, all right. Let's see. How many tiles are... Oh, these are just decorative tiles. These are just decorative volcanic tiles. They aren't actually bad ones. Let's see how much... Let's see here. Let's make some money. Let's see what we can do here. Get bottled, idiot. Oh, these are snipers. We're gonna end up dying. Get up, Swire. Stand up. All right, we're good. We're still good, bro. Oh no, you can't deploy on those. Okay. I think we still might be fine though. Just go take a step onto the freaking bottle, you idiot. All right, I'm gonna need
my own heart.
shit. I need someone to take the sniper heat away. Annoying ass. All right.
What is it?
Good riddance. Okay. Let's put other spy right there. Violence is the answer. Let's kill everything. All right, what is this? Tunnel entry. Oh. I believe. We'll just see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. OG clears of the stuff. It's really funny seeing how we went the tower offensive route with Executor and Lapland. Ooh, that's impressive. Where'd you put did you put Lapland like right here to kill everything like right in between? Wake up, you gotta drop bottles on these guys. Tired of these snipers. All right, let's kill the snipers.
They ruined the night. What a waste of this gorgeous
Swire can get him.
lady.
I love Surfer too. Surfer's really fun. Cute. He has a nice voice.
I'll go gather some dry
What you do?
branches.
What is her
We
skill
must
too
have a
though? I think I
campfire
use her the
before
exact same
nightfall.
as Cantabile, which I know Cantabile's skill 2 is supposed to be a better one, but I don't care. All right, let's drop Ceylon.
Leave the
help heal.
support work to me.
I thought that was a sniper over there. I was gonna cry. Up and Hold's main Executor took care of the stun sniper zone. Ah, nice. If you have videos, I'll take a look. There they are. Operators attacked by this grotesque beast suffer from immolation damage over time. When blocked, erupts to deal heavy damage to surrounding units. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if this little strategy works. A few fast redeploys and the Swires, and then Ceylon. Is it just gonna go in the tunnel though? Because if it just comes through here, I don't know if that's gonna be better or worse. Freaking Pompeii. Freaking Pompeii, man. Freaking Pompeii, man. All right, so they're splitting up. She's on fire. I think it's okay. Man. All right, so they're gonna shoot. Snipers will shoot Ceylon now. What does this do? Status resistance. All right, let's activate your skill. So is that considered a status? Look at her little stunned design. All right, I am gonna
Where are
have
the
you.
wounded? This one
Why
should
did
be better
Swire
for
get
the
shot
present
again?
situation.
Oh, it's that one. That one can't reach Ceylon. That's crazy. I think that bottle did like 3/4 of Pompeii health, actually. When it was just sitting there, it just got bottle spawned. All right, let's see if we can keep it. All right, there's more snipers over there. Bro, these stupids. I still believe, but the snipers are getting annoying. I still believe. The afterburn counts as a status. I don't think Ceylon's getting another skill up, to be honest. Not at this rate. I'm still a believer. Pompey's gonna come over here and die before he even reaches Swire. Doc, I'm so tired about these snipers. All right, heal base Swire. That is the last two. I think we're good. I think we're good. Is there a second phase for Pompey? No! Ceylon! I still believe. We're good. Calculated. Let's go! All right. OF8 after. Watch out. Ha! Yeah. Freaking Legend of Zelda over here. Is it really getting weaker? I can't tell from the appearance at all. Watch out for the lava. Just how much obsidian has this thing absorbed? Poor thing, but we can't afford to show it any mercy. Skyfire. All right, I got it. Time to go all out. Well then, how do you like a taste of this? It's becoming enraged. I'll block its way. The rest of you focus on attacking. Big tail. I finally managed to land a hit on the crack in the lava, but I can't guarantee it's going to work on something of this size. Is she a Lupo or a Volpo? Second phase half HP. Is it really? Did I first phase it then before while it was standing in that one spot? Interesting. Lupo? Man, I feel like Lupo's got so many good ops. Actually, to be fair, both of them do. There's some good Volpos out there. Did they get it? We did it. It's heading the other way. Oh, look at her little smile and her little tooth. Her little tooth. A little British tooth. Yes, the citizens are going to be safe now. Well, they still have to evacuate, don't they? Good grief. I can't believe a single slug would be that hard to deal with. My skirt is all ruined. Are you not wearing a skirt right now? Huh? Or does it just have like some ashes in it? Maybe a little cinder marks. Does that not happen? Who's the leader of the colony after all? If people didn't destroy their habitat in the first place, then perhaps... I'm exhausted. Let's not bring that tiresome topic again. Me too. I'm so tired I can barely stand. Ceylon is so cute. Skyfire's arts burn her clothes often? Damn. She's like freaking... What's her name from Fire Force? Starts targeting more people from further away. Good riddance. Get rid of Pompey. Get merchant, idiot. The best DPS you have in Volpo is Angie? Is that true? Not Cutter? Is Cutter Volpo? I'll have to look at a list of them at some point. But you have to head back to Siesta. There are people waiting for us there. Don't you guys still have to evacuate? Pajamka, Pedants, Texas. Yeah. What about Horn? Horn's in there too, right? Oof. That's understandable, but a mature lady should also learn to get help if she's not even able to keep a balance. Thank you. All right, so let's go take our victory lap now. Once we get back, there might still be some time for us to enjoy our vacation. But sooner or later, this place will... Big Tal. Ah, I'm coming. Skyfire. I know. But we should respect the city's choice and let them handle the rest, right?
The enemy should be gone now.
Oh, Ceylon!
Right, I'm going to look around the perimeter.
Guys, I'm almost level 116. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? All right, before moving on to ST5, let's take a look at that wiki page really quick. All right. All right, so. Deep color in the sea. Handmade night 02. King of Psychic, Leader 1, Mass Hero, Horn of the Demon King is crazy. All right, it's all about the heavy metal bands at the Obsidian Festival. Hashtag Alive Until Sunset, also known as Aus. The members of this famous heavy metal band are shrouded in mystery. Despite the rocky start, Aus was picked up by Monster Siren Records and released their first album, Deep Color in the Sea. Deep Color's a metal singer? What? She's in a metal band? Which has been critically acclaimed and cemented their position in the heavy metal scene. Unlike many other bands in the genre that have been shunned by mainstream listeners, Aus is notable for keeping their lyrics clean. Shout out Deep Color. Number 2, they said an expensive enough guitar would go unsmashed. Vigna moment. King of Psychic. Did you know that according to arts research, those who are good at playing music show a better grasp over originium arts than ordinary people? I think I'm already pretty good at arts, so if I keep practicing, I'll be able to become a master and make everyone happy, right? What's with the stars? Whatever makes you happy. So, what instruments do you play? Once upon a time, in order to capture the hearts of my guests, I had to pour my heart and soul into practicing guitar. What are you doing? Handmade 902 spot. He's currently pouring his heart and soul into fighting with the cat for the custody of the keyboard. Judging from this fierce battle, he has an exceptional talent for striking things. Forget the guitar, we're witnessing the birth of a legendary drummer. I was gonna say, just the keyboard smash followed by one character being held down. I was like, that's gotta be a cat. All right, hold on. So they got a cat on Rhodes Island that's different than Miss Christine? Or is that Miss Christine? Imagine. Number 3, in fact, most people are just coming along for the ride, and going too fast only makes them panic. Vigna. Hashtag Alive Until Sunset. Alti's bass. Oh, it's Alti's bass blows my mind. I never knew that a bass could have such a commanding presence. I'm almost moved to tears. I feel like every guitar player, or maybe not guitar player, but a lot of people in like band animes underestimate the bass. Masked Hero. Don't remind me, it hurts my soul. I used to be the bassist back when I was a student. I once had a chance to show off my skills at a live house, but my car broke down on the way there. In the end, I have to leave the band in shame. Damn, poor Masked Hero. Cat mentioned before they retcon. Oh my god. They hadn't figured out all the lore about Beast. That's so funny. They're just building the plane and flying it at the same time, you know? Moose does have kitties that just go wherever. They show that in, is it her E2 art? Deep Color in the Sea. Because the show's a failure? No, because the show was a success. Then why'd you leave the band then? Because nobody in the band or in the audience had realized I wasn't there until the show was over. Oh! That's crazy! They're like, oh my god, this was our best show ever. Wait a second, our bassist wasn't even here. That's fucked up. Number 4, envy is a very common motif, and the word is short. Hashtag Alive Until Sunset. I recently started listening to Aus's songs in order to find some common ground with my sister, who's also a huge fan. Do you have any recommendations for me? All their songs are super amazing. They're absolutely the real deal. So which of the songs introduce you to them? If you like other heavy metal songs, you might want to start with their first album, Deep Color in the Sea. The follow-up, Abyss Effect, is also superb. If you're into something more chill, you might want their newest album, Hope Returns, which explores new themes and is packed with emotions towards life. They must have been through a lot throughout the changes of their creative process, which makes people think deeply, but also gives them a renewed ability to think about the meaning of warmth. If you want to listen to the most distinctive works, I definitely recommend songs from their first 2 albums. Isn't this lava? Yeah. From their first 2 albums, particularly Deep Fear and Among the Beasts. Nowadays, they're chilled out a lot compared to before, so if you start with the most recent stuff, their older works might be a bit jarring in comparison. It feels like a current Aus is a lot different from how they used to be, but you're free to give them a try if you want. Great, thank you, Lava. I have no idea who that is. Caught. They don't usually refer to them as cats. Also have later retconned them so they're only referred to as kitties or quoted phrases to show that they're mysterious and not normal animals. That's so funny. Alive Until Sunset with the music and their titles. That is interesting. So what? It's Deep Color, Alti, and maybe someone else. All right, last one. Costuming really has nothing to do with the speed of performance. Speaking of Alive Until Sunset's Frost. All right, there's a third member, Frost. I couldn't find any information about her before she joined the band. She doesn't seem to have anything on her resume about being a guitarist. I've been following them for quite some time, and it's just not her. There's not much info on 3 of them. Only some basic information on stuff they did before. It almost feels like a ghost appeared out of nowhere and became really popular. There's something inhuman about monstrous guitar solo, I'm telling you. Actually, someone once mentioned seeing the guitarist somewhere before the band was founded. Do tell. For a while, Frost would be seen in a would be Frost. This wouldn't be like Frostleaf, would it? In front of a certain guitar store in C4ORD. I don't know. Shredding away at high speeds until a long-haired woman who looked like the current lead singer, Aya, came out to talk to her. So what is that? Like 5 members now? The important thing is at the time she wore a paper mask over her head and carried around a paper bucket that she used to lug around fast food. Hayes is here. I already have the mask. Where can I get that bucket though? Vigna. Mysterious. We had nothing about air. Yo, there's a few things. I mean, fear among the beasts, deep color in the sea, abyss effect. Interesting. I like how that was Hayes' entire contribution. There's a million Frosts in this game. I know that there's the Rainbow Six one too. Oh, there's 2 more sets for EDM and rap. Interesting. I like those. Maybe we'll take a look at those some other time. Oh, they have profile pictures? Yeah, please share. Love of This Life, OFST5. All right. The many stories passed down over time may seem simplistic, but they may well be equal parts heartwarming and heart-wrenching. So true. That was a really harsh cut. Ah, what? Look at her face. She's so mad. The really harsh cut, like there wasn't like a transition when this stage loaded. And look at her fucking face. Okay, we'll look at let's do the EDM and rap ones after we finish the story. And then we'll move on to some of the pre-Stiltefera stuff after those. Just a lot of non-stage nodes. They really didn't know what they were doing, I think. They were just doing things. This is so funny. The sun hat, the freaking... She still got her, like, thigh band thing. Goofy-ass shorts. Doctor, I have to blame you for what happened this time. She's so mad. Why is she's so mad? Is it because we said, oh, you should go help out Gummy? I think it's because we said that. Everyone has been injured to some degree. As the leader, you're responsible for that. Oh, okay, it's not about the Gummy part. Gummy has already finished treating them, but it's going to sting if they get in the water. Geez, you need to show some more reservation when leading your teams. Sorry. That swimsuit looks good on you, Amia. All right, we should change the conversation. Is that so? Miss Savage picked it up for me. I was so worried that you wouldn't like it. Oh! It's great. It's cute. Why is Bunny so mad? A delay? No. Yeah, we'll do it as a wrap up to this, and then before the pre-Stiltefera stuff. So cute. Oh, she's back to being mad. Well, wait, don't you try to play that trick on me, Dr. Benny Bloom. No! Caught. It was my plan all along. I think we need those as some emotes. Look at her face. Caught. We did go a bit overboard this time. Good grief, and I have to have a word for Mr. Helliger as well. I explicitly told him to keep an eye on you, so why did he turn a blind eye? Yo, he wanted to have some fun too. Unk still got it. Unk still got it. Until a contract is signed, Rhodes Island is not allowed to intervene in the internal affairs of an independent city-state. Is that true? I don't think that's true. I feel like we just show up places. Halliger was in on it. Bro, it was his idea. It wasn't me. You can't blame me. It wasn't my fault. Where did we sign a contract with like Lungman? I know we had like a conversation with Wei Yenwu, but I feel like we ultimately just kind of did things anyway. I'd love to see Amiya try and chew out Halliger. Bro, she'd get baited by like one lollipop. Yeah, we give her a candy. She's easy to win over. Just say, oh, that swimsuit's so cute, Amiya. She's like, oh, thanks. If we get caught up in legal repercussions, Rhodes Island will be in a very tight spot. Actually, yes, I know. Doctor, you really did something very dangerous. Why were you fighting with crazed fans anyway? If you're an adult, you should act like one. Ah! Caught. It's in an official context as opposed to under the table. Ah. In the Limbus, Amiya straight up said that she and Scotty snuck into Iberia and Calzad had to get permission from the Inquisition later. Why Cal was doing shit in Iberia? Like the jail time thing? Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, she's with the Inquisition right now as well. And she was staying there while that was the end of Undertides. No matter how much you like a band, you need to be nice to the other audience members, and you certainly can't pick fights with them. But we were. Shh. Oh yeah, sorry. I just got really into the music, Amiya. No more questions. That wraps up this incident. Okay. Be more careful next time, okay? I know. All right. Doctor, come with me. I found lots of beautiful seashells on the other side of this reef. Beaches were absolutely fascinating. Isn't this an entirely man-made beach? The water isn't cold. Follow Amiya. Splash Amiya with water. Take her hand. Splash her with water. Hey, Doctor, please don't do that. Darn it. Take this. Cute. Had to splash her. Had to take the opportunity to show some personality. All right, back to business, I guess. Dr. Benny Bloom, nice to see you. Ceylon told me many things about Rhodes Island, so I've been very keen on speaking with you. How about taking a walk with me? That's fine. I was just hanging out at the beach, but whatever, bro. Thank you, Doctor of Rhodes Island. Had you not helped my daughter, her recklessness would have ended dismally. That wasn't recklessness. I actually didn't do very much. The one you should be thanking is Ceylon. I trained Cronin myself. His instincts may be base, but he's also very capable. That's why I turned a blind eye on him all these years. However, as of the last few years, he's gone down a dangerous road, and I can no longer trust him. Didn't you arrest him? Didn't you fire him and then arrest him? Take this, commit. What? The signed speech relic lore implies that it's Amiya's? Or what is? The signed speeches? It's got Helliger's signature. I believe it implies that he helps her proofread her speeches. Incredible. One of these days, what we need to do is we need to take a step back from the actual stories and just like dive in and start getting all these lore implications, slice of lifestyle. Because I know that at like their headquarters, they've got to have all these like headcanons that are actually canon, like things like that, where it's like Amiya finishes a speech to Rhodes Island, but not after she goes to Helliger's office or something and steals a lemon lollipop and lets him proofread and make some adjustments. Non-giga main characters like Silence or FedEx. Yeah, I mean like Helliger level would be like a good one. I think to determine that though, we kind of need to like rank the characters, right? In a sense. We started to do that at one point. Like we were talking about like who like the mainest of main characters are, like, you know, your Amiya, Chen, Silence. FedEx now. I don't remember who else we talked about though. We'll start picking apples with Myrtle and Click. What? Oh, that's one thing that we can do is we can look at all the official art. Anything with the official art tag will help inspire us. Yeah, I don't remember how that list was going, but I think when we were trying to determine like who the mainest of main characters were, we tried to do like a top 10, but it was like very spur of the moment. This time I left Schwartz here on purpose to see if he's still trustworthy. The results were disappointing. Why are you telling me all this? I enjoy walking along this part of the beach. That's because my wife Barbara sleeps deep beneath these waves. Damn. He misses his wife, Tails. Omnia Cal Doctor. Did we count the doctor? I still remember the day. The weather was a bit warm. The sunset was splendid. He turned to me and said, if only we could stay here forever. In the blink of an eye, I was left behind. Damn, bro. Why are you trauma dumping? I was just on vacation. I didn't sign up for this. Doctor, turn around and take a look. You understand now? This city's a paradise I built for her. As for why I'm telling you this, because I can tell that you and I are the same type of person. In this world, not everything can be resolved with good. Sometimes we must get our hands dirty. I agree. I disagree. Who knows? Ooh. Ooh. This character, no matter how much you go. All right, fine. Top operators then. Doctor's not an operator. That's the lens that I look through. Obviously, they're a character. All right, what are we thinking here? Not everything can be resolved with good. Sometimes we must get our hands dirty. If we're new Doctor, see, Oracle ass Doctor would say, I agree. New Doctor might also say, I agree. We've done some less than stellar things. But I think I want to hit I disagree. I think we're middle optioning it. Not resolving the priestess situation with good. I mean, well, listen, have you considered this perspective? Maybe unloading a clip of a Barry 50 cal in her is good. I think that's considered good, actually. You know? Interstellar, interdimensional threat. So, yeah, I disagree. For me, good and bad lost their meaning a long time ago. The only things that matter to me are results in this city. Why not tell Ceylon? I'm not looking for understanding, Doctor. If I needed my daughter's understanding, we would not have become like we are now. Besides, do you think she'd really understand if I told her? I think she might. She'd at least appreciate the conversation, bro. I don't know what an oomphy is, but you're mine right now. Listen, I don't think I follow you on Twitter. So I'm not one of your followers. You can call me oomphy though, because it's cute. That's for the best. Oh man. No, she still needs a long time to understand that the world isn't as black and white as she thinks. She's matured a little bit out of necessity. Like I said, I think she'd appreciate the conversation with you. Schwartz hopes that she will never understand, but I, unfortunately, lost the ability to make that choice. Dr. Ceylon would like to join you, so I asked Schwartz to accompany her. I'm fine with it. After all, the siesta is no longer her paradise. I've seen the new geological report. Sooner or later, siesta will be consumed by the magma. We've managed to postpone that day's coming. I'm grateful for the efforts that you've all put forth today. Over the years, I've been looking for a solution to this matter. I found it, but the price is almost as great. The new development zone I've been working on will become a brand new nomadic city. By the looks of things, it'll become the next siesta. I'm deeply attached to this place, but that doesn't mean I can ignore the volcano that slumbers fitfully beside me. After the end of the Obsidian Festival, we begin moving into the new nomadic city. As for siesta, we will let her rest until the magma reclaims her. The Obsidian Festival. I heard that this ocean is bounded by land. Some have told me that this isn't a real ocean. It may be wide, but it's not boundless. In that case, we will continue to follow the coast. Perhaps one day we'll finally return to our starting point, the real starting point. However, by that time, this beautiful beach, the Great Obsidian Festival, and this coastal city with its volcanic smell. Now I see why you wanted me to give him the sad Eeyore voice. I like so much GFL and Arknights art, and not all of it is spoiler free. Insane. Well, you can't see likes anymore, so. Because of how scattered lore is, I don't know how easy it would be to do a deep dive on a specific character. Like, there'll be things referenced in IS Relic lore that throw back to early events, foreshadowing a main story, characters mentioned in specific nodes, module lore. Yeah, we would need some way to like consolidate it. We need to like conspiracy board, like have people like have like one person go look at all the IS relics, have one person look at like XYZ things, you know, have this person look at all the furniture. I was thinking about how they implied global warming exists in Arknights in one of the outfit lore blurbs. What? Not even the blurb on the operator outfit page, the blurb that appears in the store banner about the outfit set. Insane. Until they added the fashion archive. How long ago was that? Straight Doom posting. Start liking Schwartz art, you freak. I don't think I follow you. Didn't we just go through this? I don't think you follow me. Fraud. Who likes Schwartz art anyway? The siesta that holds the memory of countless people will be gone forever. Perhaps one day you'll be able to tell her what I've told you here today. Perhaps that day will never come. I think we're gonna tell her right after this, actually, bro. Sorry. And one day, should she perhaps need my help, you can come find me. No matter where Siesta is or what it looks like, this city will forever support her. Or rather, I should say, as long as Siestans exist, Siesta also exists. With the hearts of young people like her are where Siesta really is. That's kind of sweet. Now seize the day and enjoy the Obsidian Festival. At least until we find another suitable location, we'll have to suspend our collaboration with Siren Records. I have a lot of things to discuss with them. Schwartz seems to have something to tell you. She's over there. If I keep talking for much longer, she won't have anything to say. You should hear from her. What's up, Schwartz? I have tons of notes and things, but it's all scattered through Tumblr posts and save stuff. Out of curiosity, do you just have like one bookmark, one like bookmarks folder of like Arknight stuff that you sift through during different streams or things to put in like the Arknights analysis channel and things like that? What's up, Lily? Welcome in. Why does Schwartz not wear anything? Because Schwartz is dumb. That's why. Both the threads of an operator, but only with a few I really care about. It's also really hard. The last one I did too was Jewel Lee. What was your process for doing it? Because of summer? True. Summer skins moment. Cat Girl's probably really sweaty. You know? So, don't mind me. This is between you youngsters. I wouldn't call Schwartz young. I guess younger than him. So awkward. Oh well. What are you after? Hello, stranger? Can I buy you a drink? I'll pass for now. Arknight's first swimsuit skin. Isn't that just her base outfit though? Or is it not? I don't even remember. She's so deep. She's deep in my roster. I don't look at her. I'll pass for now. Actually, I wasn't really going to say anything special. First, I was going to give you a good beating. Miss Ceylon never has been subjected to such danger. That was half your fault, bro. But I have to thank you as well. Without your help, we might have never been able to clear up our misunderstanding. Exactly! That's the easier. That's what I thought. Okay. Truthfully, I did not want her getting involved with these things, but perhaps you were right. She has her own ideas and her own responsibilities. You should let her make her own decisions. Time doesn't flow backwards. This is who she is now. Ooh, that's a pity, isn't it? Nah, this is who she is now. Thank you. Were it not for you, everything I loved would have been destroyed by that volcano. I am in your debt. Doctor, she's so cute. Hey, Schwartz, what are you doing here? Milady? Perfect timing. I have something important to announce. Uh-oh. Are we talking about this now, Ceylon? I thought we were gonna wait a little bit longer to like do another test and confirm. Are you sure? Is it the right time? Okay, I'll follow your lead. I'm going to submit my resume to Rhodes Island. Oh, Basically, go to his wiki page, look at all the annotations, go from there. Thankfully, he's relatively new and in a self-contained story arc and doesn't show up in IS lore really. See, but you gotta do the deep lore ones. Like imagine Logos or like any of the elite operators, right? That would be a crazy deep dive. I bet she'll get hired. I heard we're taking anyone. Huh? As I said, I'm interested in joining your company. It's not easy to get in. Yes, it is, bro. Come on. I already asked Miss Ayafiala and Miss Skyfire about it. They said I have their recommendations. Ayo? After seeing your abilities throughout this whole situation, I've come to this decision after careful deliberation. But Woz Island is not a simple drug company. Yeah, not exactly. That's why I want you to come with me. By the way, my father already approved of it. Ayo? We hire literal children. The bar's on the floor. True. We just found like a handful of bear girls lost in the snow, and we're like, all right, you guys want to start working? How soon can you start? I know, if that is what you desire, Moady. So, Doctor, we're going to be colleagues from now on. Cute. Come on, Doctor, the experiment's about to start. Ah, fine, forget it. Schwartz, go drag Doctor over here. Your voice is loud enough to quack the ceiling, Moady. I'm sure Doctor heard it. Doctor, I don't know what you're waiting for, but in times like this, Ceylon won't care what we're thinking. It would behoove you to walk over there yourself. It'd be a bit unsightly if you really wanted me to carry you off. Oh, princess. Come and get me. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on her. Come and get me. Ah, cute. It's the one official art from this entire event. The cover art. The one CG. Look how cute Ceylon is and how freaking serious Schwartz is. Ceylon's walking around like hair down, parasol up. Schwartz has her hand on her crossbow. There's Pompeii art. You're right. Sorry. The Pompeii stray. Talked about the furniture. Yeah, like the chair racing stuff, right? Hair down. Well, it just has long ass hair. She's got some of it up. It's a bit of an updo. All of Blaze's co-workers, man. Poor Blaze. When was that thing about the Beagle and Ace's shield dropped again? I forgot. Very well. Please wait a moment, Moady. We'll be there shortly. Let's go, Doctor. Chapter 14. Insane. Tragic. There's more! OFST6. Seaside Serendipity. Look closely. What is it that stands in front of you? I got no idea. I don't know what's going on. Where's female Taurus C? All right, we're back on the beach. Elysium? What are you doing here? This is a long one. Is it really? The post-credit scene is long? This is a rerun node? This wasn't 19 minutes on the reader. Oh shit. It's gonna take a while. What voice have I given Elysium? I think I've given him the
Hello, excuse me, is anyone home? There's no way you'd be refusing to pick up again, right? Hello, oh, there you are. Hey, I finally got through.
Huh? What are you doing here? Just calling up your boyfriend?
You should have made it over there, yeah? So how's siesta? Get a load of this. The doctor said it's so hot over here, people sometimes pass out on the streets. Then they get woken up later with free beer. Is that true? Ah, by the way, which celebrities did they book for the music festival this time? Is the Emperor gonna be there? Oh, have you seen anyone from Alive Until Sunset? I play their songs as my background music. Listen to this one.
Bro's the yapster. This is added after the fact? That's so interesting. Hornification's an insane line to just read with no context. even with context. I feel like Thorns is a little on the edgy side, right? At least on the rerun or shortly before. Interesting. You have something to say, spit it out already. Otherwise, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold up. Come on, bro. Don't be like that. I do have something to tell you, so don't hang up, man.
Mail closure. The EX stage lore was added on the rerun. Interesting. How many other events have they like retconned or like added stuff post-mortem like this? If you wanted to come that badly, why aren't you here? Ayo, if you wanted to.
Because I can't, man. Did you think I wanted to stay behind? Since all you guys went, someone had to stay behind on the ship. Plus, I also had some internal stuff to deal with. You know that Gaviel, she...
Stop. Don't tell me about your missions. Yeah, he's on vacation, bro. Usually because new strong operator released on a rerun, which means less currency to roll with. Interesting. Was it like intentionally for the rerun or just like coincidentally at the rerun?
It's nothing classified, but still, there's that one thing that's rather...
If it's important, get to the point. 30 words or less.
Not cool, bro. Has anyone ever told you you can be a real wet blanket at times?
That's a crazy insult. Yo, Vodka, has anyone told you they were a real wet blanket at times? Intentionally, that's why this node is rerun only? Ah, interesting. Nope.
Poor chap. They must all be too afraid to tell you the truth.
I'm hanging up.
Fine. I'll cut to the chase. The source isn't that reliable, but there might be some trouble at this music festival. But since I know you don't really care about that, please ask for an autograph if you happen to bump into anyone from Alive Until Sunset. Big thanks in advance.
Is that all?
Yeah.
That was 45 words. You went over by 50%.
You were counting the words, you freaking freak.
And if you blast music at that volume in the office, the engineering department will be there to smash your stereo within 10 seconds.
Huh? Wait a sec. Did you need something? Disturbing the work environment? What are you talking about?
Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? What's going on, Oyana? Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys are new here, my name is Benny. We're a silly pink hair principal on the internet. Currently wrapping up the Heart of Surging Flame event. How's it going? Welcome in. What's up, Marcio? How's it going? Welcome in. You Casdel Casino. Hashtag you Casdel Casino. What the heck? How was your stream? Welcome in. Where are you guys up to? Welcome in. You were playing some Arknights. What are you doing in Arknights? Are you just doing the freaking IS boss mode? I was trying to do that before stream and getting my ass kicked because I'm not that good at this game. But I was able to get the Morgan skin. So we up. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We guys had an awesome time. Marcy, how you been? What's new? You just met Thorns. We're hosting some IS tournament games. Interesting. How did that go? What was that? Yeah, what was that process like? That's interesting. Were you doing like, was like speed things, or was there like certain criteria you had to do? That's really interesting. Castle Casinos is an IS tourney. Interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look. That sounds fun. I'm not good. Like I said, I'm not that good at. I'm not that good at this game, but it sounds fun. I'm gonna have to take a look. Bingo lockout style. Didn't Sapus, if you're still here, didn't you do some sort of IS tournament at one point as well? Kind of interesting. But I do want to say, I hope you guys had an awesome time hanging out with Oyana. If you guys have to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that's lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. We are going to be wrapping up the Heart of Surging Flame events and doing some prep work before we start the Steltafera Novice story tomorrow. So some fun stuff coming up here. We're diving into the like Ayer storyline a bit. Did you run complete objectives for the tournament? Had some sick runs. Let's go. Heck yeah. Hope you have a great... Hey, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. Thank you. I hope you have an awesome rest of your time zone. Give me a second. I need to take a hit of air. Anyway, we got Arknights Yowie on the screen.
Wait a sec. Do you need something disturbing the work environment? What are you talking about? My bad. Ignore what I just said. Seriously, it's all my fault. Please stop.
Got hung up on. Thorns is a bit of a tsundere, fellas. That's how much does this guy like that band? Everyone loves that band. I can almost recite the lyrics myself. They killed him. They got him. He got his PNR snipped. No more Arknights Yowie. They got censored.
Scenery out here is amazing, but it's really hot and humid. I can't practically wring out my wet tail.
Wet tail? That's kind of nasty.
The temperature here in Siesta seems even higher than I expected, which is weird. Hey, Skyfire, don't you think so too? Considering the way we're dressed, it'd be a stranger not to be hot.
They PNR exploded Elysium. That's tragic. Not fair.
Good point. Everyone's too dressed up anyway. Someone might seriously get heat stroke like this, so let's get changed already. Besides, I heard we might have a chance to head down to the beach, so I brought a swimsuit. Hold up, not yet. When are we going to the base of the volcano? You'll have to wait until we get back first. Let's hurry up and get it over with. I clicked too fast. I want to kick back and relax on the beach too. You know, not every day we get a chance like this.
The beach and the ocean. Doesn't smell like the sea here. It's not a real beach. It's a man-made beach. Don't get your thorns in a twist, bro. Oh, look. Whoa! 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 Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Phew, how many songs was that? We still have another performance tonight. Don't get all excited and blow your energy this early.
Huh? Aya! Holy shit, a good Aya. Oh my god. I think we need to have a new NPC jail stream. Gulp. Look at her. She looks so good. Look at her. Look at her like tights. Her hood. Shut your bitch ass up. This was probably one of the most predictable. My stream is so easy. It's one of the most predictable reactions. Isn't it Aya? Probably. But I wanted to make the joke. Look at, she's cute.
No clue, but I'm still having a good time. Frost, you too, right?
Plucks a cord. What's good, Frost? Dan? Are you a fish? Are you like a fish or a robot? The mask is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Also, you have the same jacket as like Tequila, I think. If you don't read... I told you we'll read Great Chief another time! Not like it matters. Nothing's going to burn us out.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Alrighty then, before the night comes, let's party hard.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Is this the band that guy's so crazy about? They seem like a really noisy bunch. Thorns, do you have any fun ever? Also, something's weird about them. Can't put my finger on it though. Is it because they're fish? Are you being racist? Dan's best girl. You know what? I feel like that was a predictable you take. Me, on the other hand, #1 Aya fan. Thorns, you better get that fucking autograph. It's because of this song. What exactly is this familiar feeling? Where's Deep Color? Have you found the young miss? Hurry up, after them. They couldn't have gone far. This way, we have to bring her back.
Hey, stop squeezing. How rude. Who the hell stepped on my foot? Who cares about those people? It's time for the next song. Whoa, it's the first song off their album, Deep Color in the Sea.
Huh? Just now, who are those people looking for? Based on the way they're dressed, they're no ordinary group of civilians. Is this Deep Color? Are these characters who are just like, let me put it off. All right, listen. This seems to be more, especially now, seems to be more related to like the Thorns and Thorns altar part, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why Thorns is investigating them. He's fish investigating them. This might take 2 seconds in. But yeah, I do want to get through Stiltafera though. I've been really looking forward to that one. I'm assuming this is deep color.
Excuse me, sorry, let me through, please.
Zvegna!
Phew, I finally made it out.
What's the hurry?
Hey, who are you?
Wait, hold on. So he's not with Rhodes Island yet? How does he know Elysium? Oh, I guess that explains why he was like, don't tell me about your missions. Deep Color isn't part of the band? What? But her username was... Is she just a big fan? That's sad. That's sad. My assumption was that she was part of the band.
Oh, it's Thorns. Don't scare me like that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, since you're here, does that mean you're also a fan of Alive Until Sunset? Right, I just remembered. You're also Aegirian. Feels like every Aegir I've met has some special connection with them. The sea they sing about is so much more beautiful and intense than the waves of Siesta.
Ooh.
Ah, crap. That's not what I'm supposed to be talking about. The doctor and the others seem to be in a bit of a pickle, so I'm on my way to help out. Since you're already here, don't just stand around. Let's go help out.
There's no need for me to go.
Huh? Why's that?
Because they wrote this story last year and I just got added in as a playable character. They have the old geezer from Ursus with them this time. They'll be fine. No, he got power crept. We're not going to be fine. That came out wrong. Rather, I did not receive any direct communications, which means my presence is not required. I fully expect that the doctor has a level of control over the situation. A commander of that caliber would never do anything to endanger our operators. Until I've received specific instructions, there's no need for me to participate in your operation. Don't underestimate the doctor and rush to your own arbitrary decisions. You may end up causing more harm than good. That's why I've inferred. That's what I've inferred. Are there any issues? Damn, that was a lot of words, bro. Slacker, bro. Just let people have their vacation. But yeah, bully him. Bully the man. Some related to the main abyssal stuff. This was just Thorn's internal way to start giving us more teasers about the ocean. Interesting. None at all, but I did figure something out. Wait, he hit her with the question mark. That's 2 characters that just responded with question mark. Damn. Holy shit. He's Fish Federico.
You and I, we definitely aren't getting along. Imagine having to think that much every time anybody asks you something. Oops, I don't even know why I'm talking to you. The doctor asked for my help, not yours, right? All right, you just sit here and keep enjoying the show. I have somewhere to be.
What's with her tone? I don't get it. All right, now bully him. Bum. He's bullying Vigna. Boo.
Holy shit. Ace Windfall.
Have you heard there's a barbecue stall in the food court by the beach? They're having a half-off deal, and the line's snaking all the way out to the street. How about it? Want to see what all the hype's about?
Barbecue in this weather, it's way too hot. I think I'll pass.
Hey, don't be like that. Is there anything better for the fiery atmosphere of this music festival than some barbecue on the hot beach next to a raging charcoal fire? Well, that sounds kind of nice. Ace Windfall, spit your shit. And with so many people lined up, I bet the flavor's out of this world. It'd be a shame not to give it a try. We're on vacation and we came all the way here. Come on, my treat.
You're talking just like my aunts and uncles, but fine. Since you're so worked up about this, let's go check it out.
Huh? What's that sound over there? Yeah!
What did y'all say? Come on, louder. I can't hear you.
One more song! Encore!
Looks like they set up a temporary stage. Not sure which band is performing on the street, though. Don't you think that's much more interesting than some barbecue? Look at all the people here. What if that's some famous musician? Hey, who hit me?
Watch out.
Thank you.
Huh?
Whoa, that's rad. They're way too awesome. I've never heard this band before. The scene here is even better than I imagined. I knew I made the right call. Enjoying some good music is way better than barbecue in the middle of the summer. I don't know what they're releasing for their next album, but I'll definitely buy it.
I see how it is. You're just not into barbecue.
Why are you getting so defensive, Ace? You only now realize?
All right, let's drop it. By the way, where's your purse?
Did Thorn steal it?
Huh? I could have sworn I had it with me. Are you looking for this? Unremarkable tourist. Oh, someone else swiped it.
Eep. What have you done? How could you just strike me like that? Yeah, my arm. Ah!
Stop your sniveling. It's not broken. I hate noise. Should I shut you up some other way? I hate noise as he's standing outside a concert. Gurgles strangely as if his throat is being pinched. Boop. Was that good? Here. Oh, my purse. 2 watches, 4 wallets, and a woman's bracelet. It seems that being immersed in music can indeed cause one to let her guard down. Everyone is alike in that regard. It must have been quite easy to get your hands on these things, otherwise you wouldn't have the gall to do it again and again. What are you talking about? These are mine. They belong to me. Rubbish. Your slipshod lies an utter waste of my time.
Yeah, that clearly is my purse.
Huh? There really are thieves running around? Maybe those black suits back there were chasing after thieves. Black suits. They're not so well intentioned. Make sure to hold your things. Hold on to your things. If there's nothing else, I need to bring this one to his other victims.
What are you talking about? What victims? Let me go right now, or I'm reporting you to...
Silence.
Yeah.
Mister, of course we believe you're in the right, but how do you know where these other victims are? How could you find them? People like these often wait in places where crowds gather, specifically targeting foreign tourists before making off with their ill-gotten gains. This is a repeat offender. I made sure of this when I saw him strike the second time. I then followed him for 5 blocks to find his group's hideout. Damn, bro got freaking snooped out. Crazy. Nice detective work. Don't act so surprised. You'll be able to see the others soon at the police station. Damn. Going with the Scar's your leader, right? He's pretty capable. It took me a bit of time. Who's the one with the scar? You even caught old Tom. Should have said so earlier. All right, if you're that capable, I'll give up this time. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Ha! You've been caught and you're still talking big? Siesta's our city. What the hell do you know? So what if I'm caught? I'm just gonna get locked up for a bit. You piece of... Forget it. There's nothing worth saying to someone like you. Hey, mister, I really can't thank you enough. Don't worry about it.
Oh, wait up. Where are you going?
I love that there's another character that just responds with single question mark. It was one of my favorite things about Federico is just when he hits with the blank stare and the question mark. I don't need any reward. I was simply on the way to help my friend sort out some trouble. Just took a little detour.
Don't say that. Let me show some appreciation.
Besides, you're pretty cute. Want to get barbecue together? What? What? That's crazy. She doesn't even like barbecue. I heard that there's a stall with a line around the block and the food there is supposed to be amazing. Since we're on vacation anyway, how about heading down together to give it a try? I'll treat you. That's crazy. Wait a second. Didn't you just say you weren't into barbecue? Oh man, Ace. I don't know how to tell you this. I don't think she was interested. That was a totally different situation though, right? It's crazy. That's crazy. Did he get the barbecue? Caught her. Poor Ace. That should wrap it up for this batch of customers. Do we still have time? Also, the fire's starting to die down. Need to add more charcoal. Cutter is the barbecuer? No, Ifrit was. I got you. Watch this. Is this the barbecue stall everyone's been talking about? I must say, this does look quite promising. With the charcoal you're using.
Huh? Wait up. Who the hell are you? Stop messing with my stuff.
Not Ifrit hitting the ha.
Hold up, that weapon of yours. I swear I've seen it before. Let me think. No hints. I know I've seen you somewhere before. Are you the one following the doctor around a while ago? No, that's not right. That guy doesn't look like you. Except he was wearing a black cloak and his sword wasn't that long. You just confused Thorns with Hellinger? Ifrit. Shout out to you, low-key,
for not not immediately identifying some key differences between those fellas.
I got it. You're the guy who's running circles around the deck yelling his head off, right? I knew it. I'm sure of it. The one time that mean lady from Yan ran out screaming all those bad words, she was scolding you, wasn't she?
Hell, your sword's literally longer than Thorin's. Yeah, I don't know what Ifrit's on about here. All men are the same. Helger's sword's almost longer than Helger. Ifrit must have just been in beast mode or something. I don't know. Ifrit, the one running around, was Mr. Elysium. I actually remember what he was yelling. I'm the one who drank your smoothie. Miss Lazy was upset with him because she left the smoothie in the refrigerator. The one drop of lazy lore I get is Elysium stealing her smoothie. That's it. Never beating the misandrist allegations. Elysium's dead to me. Just kidding. I love Elysium. He's probably one of my favorite male characters, if not favorite. Should have read Yen. Listen, fuck you very much. We'll get there at some point. Why is everyone telling me what to read today? Jesus Christ. I thought we had a pretty solid pipeline. Shove them in the blender. Do I still have that blender? Is that on the just chatting screen? Oh, I think I do. Hold on. There it is. Got it. We'll get there at some point. No, we won't. Yes, we will. At some point. Basil, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. He's good. Don't worry.
Why was he yelling something like that then? Makes no sense. If you're gonna do something bad, why shout it out to everyone?
Yo, Ifrit, you're right.
And how'd you find out anyway? Big ears. Ah!
Ifrit, you can't say that. Because he and I were betting on whether the next operator to pass would be male or female. He lost.
Yeah, there was sports betting?
Holy shit, sports betting has reached Rhodes Island. I was the one who passed by.
The hell? And I get treated like a kid?
Sorry to interrupt, but your meat is about to burn. Had you turned it over 36 seconds ago, you might have still been able to achieve a medium well state. If you turn the heat off now, you still could have a chance to save the flavor. Is this guy okay? Demonstrates a mastery and a complete lack of people skills at the same time. It's impressive, honestly. Just like me, for real, for real. Everyone's a little bit on the spectrum, I think. Doesn't see color or age or height. She doesn't see anything. I don't think she sees anything at all. I think she's blind. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the charcoal you just added to the stove is damp, and within the next 10 seconds, there's a 73% probability that it'll explode. Considering the current state of the smoke and the attendant sparks, I'd have to increase the probability by 10 percentage points. Damn. Remind me never to bet against Thorns. Bro's got all the data. It's Aya who doesn't see anything. Oh! Good. All right, so far, Thorns is pretty funny.
Damn it, why does this busted old stove just decide to explode? Can't you control it a little better? I barely gave it any heat at all.
Sorry, it's my fault. I shouldn't have tried to do that after all. I thought it'd be fine if I just helped grill something.
Huh? Nah, you didn't do anything wrong.
I'm very sorry, Ifrit, Mr. Thorns, and to all our guests as well. I will compensate you for your losses. Cutter, no, it's fine. It's fine, Cutter. Don't worry. Cutter's so sweet. Isn't Aya half deaf instead of blind, or is it both? I think it is. Yeah, it's both. Aya's just on the brink of defeat, basically. They call him the Thinker, locked in. I'm not going to hold you back anymore, Ifrit. It's all you now. Cutter! In other words, you're quitting, just giving up. No, it's not that I'm giving up. I just don't want to cause any more trouble. That wouldn't be the first time or the second. It's the same as when I was on the ship. Every time I enter the kitchen, there's always some kind of accident. Every time, without fail. Cutter's got bad luck? Try again. Eh? there's something you don't know, go learn it. If you fail once, fail a second time. If you fail a second time, fail a third time. Now that you know the cause of the accident, avoid it next time. This is strangely motivational. Compensation's unnecessary. Accidental explosions of this magnitude occur all the time and are insubstantial. I feel oddly inspired. Sounds like the goody two-shoes nerd guy, and then you learn he gets into more trouble than Elysium because he blows up his lab every week or so. Well, he's just, at least he practices what he preaches. He's just blowing shit up. Him just walking around spewing numbers is kind of funny. Man, are there any freaking men that aren't absolute goobers? Are there any men that are just like average fellas, or is everyone just kind of a goober? Hoarder is a bro. You know about? Come on, Hoarder's an absolute nerd. He's a history butt. Joel Lee, I don't know anything about Joel Lee. I just know he's a little kid, so he doesn't count. Ifrit, Shalom tries to be normal. I don't know much about Shalom lore either. Joel Lee's a goober. He's a dork. Good. Shh, God, let me. I believe it. I was already prepared to bully him, and I don't know anything about him. That guy, that mother power crap Pelliger, I won't ever forgive him. Ifrit, how long are you gonna slack off? Huh? I said, how long are you gonna slack off? Come on, damn it, hold this. I want to get the stove set up again. Stop gawking and get back to work already. You're the one who ran over here asking to help out, so don't you dare thinking of slinking off. Hurry it up. Once it's done, you grill the next batch of meat. I'll change the charcoal. Me? Are you sure? Got a problem? Nobody ever said you can. Or did you decide that yourself? What a pain. This box is buried so damn deep in the sand, and it's so heavy that you can't even dig it out. Hey, where's the pepper? Why the hell's there no more pepper? Ah, this is pissing me off. Normal guys. Yeah, exactly. There's not, I mean, to be fair, I don't know. Is there any normal anyone? So, Louis, thank you for the hydrate. I'm so glad they included Ifrit here. I love Ifrit. Excuse me, I've heard of some delicious barbecue being sold here. Would you happen to know where that is? Oh, it's Ifrit and Cutter. Who's this? Beeswax? What voice did I give Beeswax? I think she showed up in a story with Mint at one point. No, she was with Ifrit and Mint. That's what it was. Is guys, is that when they come in pairs, the more normal seeming dude is the freak? Good. What are you two doing? Do you require my assistance? Oh, perfect timing. Come, we could use the help. I really need to dig this out. Very well. Damn. She just went pew. There we go. I always thought you were only good for playing with sand, but turns out you're pretty handy. That's crazy. Ifrit, that's rude. You're always misunderstood because you say things like that. Huh? Who cares what other people think about me? Is Ifrit not offering me words of praise? Oh my god, she's been corrupted by being on Ifrit's squad. Huh? Is she not? Ifrit sometimes calls people dumbasses, but I understand that this is also a compliment. Ifrit's just gaslight, gatekeeping, girl bossing her entire squad. No wonder why she's got a bad rep. I think the most normal guy is Chong Yue. That's so funny. What about Silver Ash? How normal is Silver Ash, Ivy? Describe him in 3 words. You dumbass, think before you open your big mouth. Ah, she jumped up. Right. And if you wish to play in the sand, I heard Dr. Gaviel's about to plan a trip back home. You should be able to go play with her. Oh, Gaviel's story in the way. If I remember properly, there is sand near her house. Well, foreshadowing. Crazy, insane, and very, very gay. Good. Big storm coming. Leonhardt's actually pretty normal. Oh, he's a messenger? Actually seems like a ditz, but it's just carefree and likes to overspend on fashion. Meanwhile, Airscarp seems like the responsible one, and then you find out he eats frozen edamame shell on out of a pack he keeps on him, and pesters operators who use electrical arts to zap him. All right, yeah, so he is a freak. I was about to say, what about Airscarp? And then as I was reading that, I remember that Vanilla said the same thing at one point, that he is a freak. I guess Mountain's pretty normal. You're right, I guess, by comparison. Is mostly a joke. I don't know. I choose to take your word for it.
Who the hell wants to play in the sand? I'm not some kid.
Really? I would very much like to go. How lucky. I'm also a bit homesick, but I cannot return until I finish my journey.
Homesick? I don't know what that's like, but as long as I'm with Silence and Saria, anywhere's home. Is Rhodes Island not good enough?
I think our situations are a bit different, but if Ifrit's fine with it, then maybe I should be as well.
Beeswax, you are such a sucker.
What's the difference then? Explain it so I can understand.
Let me think.
Ifrit says not to be homesick, so I'm not homesick. We're not counting R6 ops, right? Since they're literally just normal dudes. Yeah, they don't count. Give me in universe.
No humans.
For me, I often dream of my home, of a shaking golden cradle, of my mother's dry and rough hand touching my cheek.
So is she sisters with Carnelian, or are they just like strangely similar looking?
This may be nothing more than sand, and it might not be very comforting at all, but in my dreams there's still something nostalgic about it. It is the place to which I must ultimately return no matter where I go.
Norcorn is the most normal fella because he cannot stop fumbling the baddie he's known for years. Man, I feel bad for him. Between voluntarily leaving his band because no one knew that he wasn't there and the show was a success, and now this, poor guy. No humans allowed in my Arknights.
It is the place to which I must ultimately return no matter where I go. Was that clear enough an explanation?
How did we start talking about this? All right, let's cut to the chatter. I'll rebuild the stove rack, so I need you to prepare the new charcoal fire, Ifrit. At least, thanks to Mr. Thorns, we now know what to look out for.
You're right. Let's stop thinking about stuff and just get back to work. Oh, that guy's name is Thorns? You never guess it from his looks, but he's actually a pretty nice guy.
Yes, Mr. Thorns is a very good and kind-hearted person.
Kind-hearted? That's a weird way to put it.
It's true. I just saw him stop a group of people who were going to harass the doctor.
He's just walking around, just doing things.
Vigna told me those people were trying to stir up trouble, but she also said there's nobody on the other side capable of fighting, so we have nothing to worry about. I was going to go help, but it seems like that won't be needed.
I love how they keep they just keep throwing shade at the little frog dudes, the suit dudes. They're like, no, they're not real. They're not a real threat. They're not they're not fighters. Like, I think at least like 2 times they got absolutely slandered. Like Helliger, I think, said something too.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Thorns also caught a thief.
Huh? He always has that nasty, arrogant look on his face, but he actually does stuff like that? Like, he helps people for fun? Wow.
Need to read the Rhodes Kitchen manga. Uh-oh. Who's in that? Isn't Chobe in that? Hidden bro mode locked in. Vigilante moment. Yeah. Freaking Batman over here. I thought he was the kind of person I'd never get along with, but it turns out I was jumping to conclusions. That seems to be a trend with you, Cutter, huh?
Yeah.
It's best to make sure that the person you're discussing is not within earshot before speaking so loudly. I thought you left.
Eep. Why are you still here?
I just got back. Here, Pepper.
Oh.
I'll be going. No need to thank me.
But who the hell would thank you anyway? What a weirdo.
He may be strange, but he truly is a good person, no?
He seems all right. The sea? That's not quite right. Compared to the sea, this is too humane. Other than the slightly salinity of the water, what else tastes of the sea? Hey. Hey, I know you're there. Hey, speak. You've been standing behind me for quite some time now. Hey! What did the pink girl do to you? Look how cute she is. Like seaboard noises. I don't even know how those. I don't even know how those came through on the mic. What's up, Evie? I don't. I don't know. I don't know how those noises came through. Read the sections with Matterhorn so many times. First one with Ami lives right free in my head. At some point, like I said, we'll do our slice of life stuff. Ah, yeah. No way. How'd you catch me? You must be pretty awesome to be able to sniff me out. So, what do you think of the view? Not bad, huh? The singer from that band. What are you doing here? Huh? You know who I am? Are you a fan? Want my autograph? Yes, 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 yes. Not really. Don't change the subject. Hey! I better have been at Thorns. Oh, that's too bad then. Do you want a CD then? No thanks. I'm just joking. Who keeps CDs on them anyway? Has anyone ever told you you're kind of a wet blanket? I gotta start using that. Yo, Vodka, has anyone ever told you that you're a bit of a wet blanket? Also, I love the stereotypical ocean sounds, like the very stereotypical seagull squawking. Yes. Listen, you're not a wet blanket. You just don't care. I'm here to appreciate the ocean. The songstress gazes out to where the sky meets the sea. Her hair sways in the sea breeze, taking on the shape of the waves. But this is no ocean. Siesta's beach is beautiful. The more beautiful it is, the more I'm convinced it's not like the sea at all. The place we come from is nothing like this at all. Oh, she knows. She knows. People who come here to see the ocean will definitely feel cheated. I don't think they'll care, actually. I think they'd probably prefer it, to be honest. Do you ever miss home, mister? Exposed, caught. He's supposed to be a sea urchin, right? It's such an interesting race to be. Of all this of all the real creatures in the sea, to make a character after a sea urchin is very funny. He throws his cum. What? Songstress, what are you actually here for? You still don't get it. Don't dwell on it too much. I'm just shooting from the hip here. I say whatever's on my mind. It's a bad habit I can't kick. Don't avoid the question. You're an eager. That I am. But I also am not. I really dislike when people speak in riddles. How about you ask me directly then? What, weren't you going to ask me something? This is a really special opportunity, you know? Weirdo. Waste of time. Thorns cum lore on hand? I don't think I want to know, actually. You know? You know, I think he can keep that between him and Elysium, to be honest. Didn't we all come here to waste some time? Being able to treat yourself and waste time is what I call a good life. True! I agree. I love wasting time. If you're out there just trying to survive, you don't get a chance to waste anything. Maybe you're right. See? Want my autograph? Yes, 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 yes. Given already. Here, let me just grab something to write on, like this poster. The pink-haired Ager scribbles swiftly on the poster. Here, my autograph. Hey. It's a reward for talking with me, okay? It's not every day I meet someone like me from the old country in the outside world. No, you're wrong. I'm not like you. Thorns opens his eyes wide and looks directly into the singer's pupils. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. That's a really unsettling description, though. The singer blinks, her gaze following Thorn's hands as it slowly crawls towards the hilt of his sword.
You didn't even try to hide it. You aren't a big fan of our songs, I know that. But I'll still give you my autograph. Why, you... Because you like to dance. There's no way someone who likes to dance could be a bad person. Ooh, that's an interesting, That's an interesting, what word am I looking for here? Not like line, but like, you know, that's what Gladia was saying with Scotty in Undertides. They were talking about dancing a lot, and it was like a Seaborn and Ager type thing, it seemed to be. This Thorn has a poison DOT and his effects leave a yellow effect on the enemy. Jesus Christ. All right, now I'm never using him. Actually, I don't even have him. Is he on Colonel? I don't think I'll even have a chance of getting him now. For a very good one, at least. Sounds utterly stupid. Don't be like that. It's just something I've learned from a whole bunch of people. We've all spent a long time in this patch of dirt, and we've also learned a lot. You didn't grow up in the sea, did you? You're much more at home bouncing around on land than you would be in the water. But you've never known its gentle side. Oh, you're not going to miss home. Iberia is my only home. So the ocean is not your home, so you have no feelings for it. No. I've drunk from it. I don't swim in a lake. My ancestors went to Iberia, but they could not bear to part from the sea. I do have feelings for it, but at the same time I fear it. Yeah, thought so. I've heard the ripples of your falling tears, your darkest nightmares, your deepest fears, your heart cracked into petals of blood. What's the song? Nothing special, just something that came to mind. But I think you're right, mister. I think you ought to be afraid of it. Of course. In the distance, the loudspeakers of Siesta begin to replay the songs from the main event of the music festival, and a familiar tune fills the air. Elysium had been humming this song every day for 2 weeks now. Oh my god, bro, he loves him so much. The song seems to be one of masterpieces from the band the singer belongs to. And now the singer. The disguise fell off when I remembered the scar you left me is the pain you forgot. To chase after your shadow is to chase after naught. With thunderous voices they'll rise and call your name. And when they catch your scent, they'll demand to hear your shame. Yo, these are kind of bars, actually. Way better than some of the gospel music we've heard recently. Of course, whether or not you fear it, it will come for you. It is here. Let's go. Don't look back. What is she talking about? What is that? What is that standing on the water? The fractured sunset casts faintly mottled shadows upon the water, pulling back the tides in gray waves. The sound of the world is the sound of breathing, and is the sound of the ocean, which you listen to without speaking or singing or breathing. A moment passes, 2 moments pass, until dozens and hundreds of years pass in silence. It gazes into you. Its eyes bore into yours, yearning to slowly crawl into your wounds. You are awake as it pulls you into its embrace, and you sink into its blood and shadow and sun, and hear its eyeless and soundless and lifeless shadow, as tranquil as a shining star. That was creepy. Under the surface, there's a waterway that connects to the ocean. It isn't strange that it gives off some ocean vibes. That's not good. Hey, mister, wake up. Snap out of it already. I couldn't hypnotize you with my song. That makes me a bit jealous. You're the one who should go. Huh? That couldn't be, yeah? Look, you know that. That's not something that should be here. If you go now, you won't die. I know, but aren't you the one who's supposed to leave right now? You have a death wish. Listen to me carefully. Ager. Don't be scared. It shouldn't be surprising that the ocean knows our names. No, it is not awe. Then what's your deal then? Hey, are you having trouble breathing? Sober up a bit, mister. Agerian. Nothing can deprive you of the right to breathe on this land. Free yourself, hurry. I fled my homeland, I abandoned my cradle. I've forgotten its stories, but I know how it feels. I believe what I've heard whispered in legend. Even in shallow dreams, I've felt the bite of swords rending their bodies. Can I slay the sea itself? I'm homesick.
Rather, I've imagined it before, but I've never actually seen home. We Iberians have long left the depths of the abyss, but I cannot escape from it. None of us can escape from it. I want to kill it. It's the it that's uppercased again. Much like when they're talking about like any sort of like deity. Slay the ocean, kill the ocean. Yeah, good. Is this a hallucination? Nope, but you can fight it. Was that an uppercase it? No. You seem quite knowledgeable about these. Is this really the time to be having that discussion? I told you you should leave now. Hey, are you trembling? Maybe I'm getting a bit excited. Stay if you want. You said I like dancing. What about you then? Songstress, do you also like to dance? Earth and sounds of bones and flesh and viscera being crushed together. A vague, sickening sound. You. I love it. Seems like you don't plan to leave then. So, Mr. Ayer, are you confident you can survive? Yes. Will you show me then? I want to see the dance you're about to dance. One that will paint the sea red. Yes, flourish the sword that weaves with your bounding steps, spin, pirouette, and glide across the ocean's surface. Whether you are torn apart or you tear it apart, beginning or end of your story. No, the way you talk is really annoying. I think she talks kind of nice. I'm a little biased, though. I don't know. I think it's perfectly fine. Yeah, Thorns, you. It's fine. So will you show me your performance, Mr. Ayer? It looks like the autograph I just gave you. Just let me know, okay? As long as you're not afraid, be my guest. It's good to have an audience, no matter who you might be. Huh. I feel like it should be said here. I'd be honored. Ha, that's not much of a line, but anyway, you have to live on, mister. I can tell you really care about this, so you have to live on. Don't die. I don't plan to die. There's a friend who wants your autograph, and I have to stay alive to bring it back. Aw. Back to Iberia? No, though I've mentioned Iberia. I've also mentioned the sea that my ancestors cannot live without. Or perhaps my home is no longer in either of those places. Ominous. All right, I like Aya. She seems cool. She seems chill. Man, what do I gotta do to get Ceylon's personal letter? 1, 2, 3. To do whatever these are. The F sages. The X sages is crazy. I'll do that some other time. Are they also free? Nope, these ones cost money. Oh man. Oh well. All right. Heart of Surging Flame, everybody. That Obsidian Festival, am I right? So. So. We got a little bit of time left, I think. So. We are going to be... Bro, Amazon has been sending me so many notifications. They're like, it's Cyber Monday. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Dude, your deals aren't even real. So we have a little bit of time. Let me see. So we can do... EX sages have lore. Which one is it? I don't want to... Don't have that much time. Because I need to do an operator record for Spectre at the very least. And I guess beyond here. I don't know how long that is though. Beyond here. Hey, we need to do the For a Better Self. We also need to do this. That's why I'm checking. Okay, thank you. So we gotta do this, and then I gotta do Spectre's second operator record. Am I able to do that one? Do I have that? $200. I still can't do that one? Shit. That's all right. All right. What's up, Toad? How you doing? Welcome in. How you been? EX1 after, EX2 after, EX3 after. Why they gotta put story behind the EX stages? All right, how long is the Beyond Here story? How long is For a Better Self? I need to speedrun this. This may well be your last chance to put on a song and relax. Seize the opportunity before it slips away from you. Warming up. Do you think the same team can beat it? You think we can beat the EX stages? I'm sure we can. Speedrun it. EX2 is Penguin Logistics. EX3 is the important one for Abyssal. Okay. Why is Penguin Logistics? Oh, wait. Is it Emperor? Does Emperor actually show up in the EX stages?
I wonder if we'll find rare materials
All right.
along the way.
Maybe, Ceylon. You never know. All right. We got to beat this
Man,
quick.
I hardly want
We're
to
speed
reunite
running
you
it.
outside of right then. It's been so long.
All right. Where can I put... Man, there's no good Swire tiles. I can't believe this. All right, where are you going?
They ruin the night. What a waste of this
All right, let's
gorgeous
put
scenery.
Gongo there.
Good visibility.
Pajemka there.
I'm ready to fire.
We're speed running it, fellas, okay?
I'm so tense.
Going to go kill him.
Please.
Man, I haven't deployed Pajemka in a minute.
What is it?
EX3 one actually reveals information that's really interesting with Underties. Interesting. Okay.
Pierces deeper than nib on the battlefield.
I can put Swire right there.
Your orders, please.
Get Pajemka, idiot. Alright, we could use some healing, it looks like.
Leave the support.
That's not my specialty.
Ooh, Sophia, you're not gonna be able to kill that guy. Gongo, help out. There we go. Oh, that was only half the stage. That was it.
With pleasure.
Get Pajemka. Is it interesting pre or post Undertides? Or just both? Because I don't remember what the proposed order was for some of these, but we just kind of doing things now. Like we'll do Gavial after Stultifera, or Great Chief, whatever it's called. Heavy Defender type N. Not type N, no. Heavy Shooter's kind of crazy, bro. Good job, Gummy.
I'll find the right place for myself.
Came out 4 months after this. Ah, interesting. Okay. How long of these are they? I also have to remind you of something after Stultifera. Is it something that we discussed? Like I asked you to remind me? Because I forgot already. In which case, I'm glad I asked you to remind me. Ring, 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 ring. The alarm was followed by a cacophonous banging of the drum kit. Get up already. Triple D? God. Man, things got gnarly last night. Give me a few more minutes. Gnarly. You wake up in uniform? With the mask on? Shout out Triple D. Phew, nothing like a cold shower to start the day. I have a feeling it's gonna be a great day. Drink the vegetable juice. I told room service to put it in the fridge. Those aren't even fit for consumption. Don't act like I don't know. You screamed for like 2 whole minutes during last night's show, right? 2 minutes straight of screaming. Yeah. Even though you're not a singer, you need to take better care of your throat. But last night's performance was a huge success. Congratulations. I don't know about that. I tried, but no matter how much effort I put in, I feel like I won't ever be able to be better than D-Lit Hun. D-Lit Hun? Do we know who that is? Also, look at their face. You've already done very well. Is that so? Well, it's no big deal. I made up my mind. So for the next collab album, I want to take 4 more remixes for our demos so our partners can have more tracks to choose from. 4 more demos? You've already made 26 mixes the last few days. I know you see it as practice, but you can't push yourself like that. Faces. It's fine. I had some new ideas during the show last night. I wanted to try taking them in some new directions. I just about figured out my limits. Now that I have a better understanding, I'll just have to keep pushing my limits further. That's what improvement is. What about the concerts? Your schedule's full until next year. Not a problem. I have a whole nother stamina bar for that. Is that true? I don't even know what you're talking about now. Oh, come on. We worked so long. Oops. We worked with each other so long. Do I ever make mistakes? You blew out all the lights in the studio last time. That was a problem with arts, not the music. Ooh. Triple D is going to be playable one of these days. But you did just remind me of something. If that theory is correct, my idea and my musicality can definitely be taken to another level. The relationship between Originium Arts and music is still just a hypothesis. Don't let that lead you around by the nose. Huh? Do I even have a nose? Don't break the fourth wall like that. You should have figured that out long ago without needing to ask me. But the Lithanians did it. Notes, melodies, form, structure, everything's composed the same way one would write Originium Arts. Music is deeply ingrained in Lithanian history and renown. Ah, it's just too profound. It doesn't feel like the way I do things. If you've already realized that, then I can rest easy. Perhaps I do need to kick back and relax a bit. Good, don't push yourself too hard. But wait, don't cause another blackout in the district again. Geez, I won't. I'll keep things under control this time. Oh, that reminds me, I met that Cronin person you were talking about. What'd you think about him? To be honest, I don't think he'd be a very good sponsor. He seemed like the kind of person who cares too much about money. Yeah, you read him like a book. Good job, Triple D. I had the same feeling the last time I saw the contract, but it's fine. Siren gets to decide our sponsors anyway. I know you're a good judge of character. That's true. Be careful out there. Some say that siesta is a lot more complicated than it looks. Also, don't use that Grace account for now. Huh? Don't worry, I said I keep things under control. This is my greatest secret after all. Who's Grace? Your little underground organization, huh? Musicians always need their own space. Onto something years in advance? Seriously? A message? Good thing Siesta is really a city built for tourists. The network here sure is fast here. Who's on this channel? From AdaClosure.church. Wait, it's Closure. Closure? I heard the festival's a great success. Congrats, B. Hey! Long time no see, Grace. Are you still in touch with your... Oh. Oh. That's who you are? You're related to this to this group? Are you still in touch with Dijkstra? Let's find a chance to get him and do something great together next time. That is a twist that I would have never expected from a character like Triple D, who seems to just be like a comedic effect type. That's really interesting, actually. Oh, right. Make sure to take care of yourself, :3. God. I knew today was going to be awesome. That's crazy. That was 2 years before Chapter 9. Is that the first Dijkstra mention? Or was Dijkstra... No, Dijkstra was... I always confuse when they were brought up. Is it Vigalo that they were? Or is Vigalo something else? I always forget when they bring up Dijkstra. Chapter 9 2. But it was also Vigalo. Grand opening. It may not be as hot as you think, as long as you stop venturing deeper. Okay.
皆さん、もう一度防護装備の確認をお願いします。
Did that work? Did what work?
溶岩と安全な距離を保って、体調の報告は怠らないようにしてください。
Got all these volcanoes. Surrounding 8 tiles, right? All right, so these are the only range tiles that'll work.
Now's the time to help everyone out.
I know what it is I want.
All right. Chance battle will be fine.
I never expected to encounter so many people on this trip.
On this trip? Well, yeah, dude, all of Rhodes Island is here, basically. It's crazy. All right, let's retreat you. Let's drop. Where should I put you?
I'll go gather
All right,
some
pull you
dry
out. Let's put. Oh, Rock
before
Breaker Leader. Greater res when blocked. That's messed up. Put Mud Rock right there.
それは変わらないもの。
Get bottled, idiot. Do I think? I don't know. Do you think we need Reed? I can put Ceylon here to help
You're
you.
wounded. Don't let that
Well, not Mudrock, but yeah, it's fine. Rockbreakers were my bane on the 1cc. I don't know if I had seen them. Or at least the bigger ones. We saw the little guys. I think EX stage lore was added on rerun, so it may have been a shorter time. I know Thorn's ST was added. Yeah, that makes sense. Heavy defender type S. Golden Glow help kill him. Good job. Retroactively adding EX lore is kind of diabolical, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I love the fact that Swire's like mostly soloed most of this event. He's taken down so many people single-handedly. This emo picker thinks I'm sub, so it worked. Let's go. I think I also added it to 7TV.
Mission accomplished.
There is a 7TV version. Oh, got a free prime trial for a month, so I figured I'd use a sub on it. Oh, well, if you... Well, thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate it. It didn't pop up. It might pop up if you refresh, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Guys, if we get a huge Toad W in the chat for their support, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Toad. Thank you. Also, I was lied to. There's no EX2 lore. EX3. Ooh, into the bushes. I don't know anyone who remembered the name was from this scene. A good number of folks are like, wait, Tajikshire, we know that name, but from where? It took ages to figure out what this was. I feel like that's all of... Anytime Tajikshire has been mentioned, I feel like at least I always have the reaction of like, wait a second. Refreshing to make a jump. Let's go!
Stone Toad,
Toad, thank you for the free Twitch Prime.
Refreshing did make you show up.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you've been doing well, Toad. What's new in Toad World? There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, refreshing always fixes any like sub issues that I have. All right, let's see. Let's put projector right there.
I'm ready to fire. I'm listening.
Let's put mud rock up there. What's the point of this side over here? Where's the... Oh, they can go down there. Let's see. Actually, do I think mud rock? Let's put mud rock right there. Fire altar attack scaled off your LMD. I would never spend money again. She'd be so busted. Imagine. My money's worth out of the prime trial because it turns out I'm keep having to buy one more thing for this project I'm working on. Honestly, like,
I'll do my best.
Amazon Prime is kind of worth it. I wish their streaming service was better. There are a lot of benefits to Prime, especially if you do a lot of shopping. Oh, the freaking sniper. I knew I should have put Mudrock up there. That's what I was going to do, too. All right, let's put Swire. Yeah. Also, Andriana was also on the rerun banner. Miss Abyssal Potential. Abyssal potential is mean. I think mine is still level 1, despite all of the times I dragged her around in Undertides. I don't think I ended up leveling her up at all, which feels a little mean, but oh well. At this point. Good job, Mudrock. Keep it up. Is Mudrock getting sorted over here? I think I still need to get Mudrock module. I think I did her skill 2 masteries, but I don't think I ended up doing her module. And sniper dudes might be hated. Are you able to share any details on this project code, or is it classified info? It's like home improvement stuff. We'll be good, right? We'll be good though. I think the bottles will probably kill them all. Good job. Shaking typewriter can reach right there. Oh, I saw the line over here. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Right there. Oh, there would need to be. If anyone gets past her, they'll get shot. Oh well. Oh well, we good. Okay, is this the abyssal one? Was that an earthquake just now? Yeah. We're so close to the stage after all. Did you see that? Did you see Triple D's expression? How'd she do that? She already left the stage. Don't be such a fanboy. Wait, isn't it shaking again? Oh, come on. It's probably just the subwoofer. Wait. Huh? You felt that too? Let's go. What? Don't ask questions. Just come with me. Oh, they're panicking. Stop pushing. Some personal space here. You're stepping on my foot. Get out of my face. Someone fainted. Watch out. Why is everyone panicking? Don't tell me. Oh my God. It's Emperor. He made it! Nice weather we're having. Emperor, it's really him. Wow! Don't be stupid. It's the Emperor. And you still think it's an earthquake? No, I'm just too excited from seeing... Wait, I kind of can't breathe. The volcano's erupting and they're like, holy shit, it's Emperor! No way! Mr. Emperor, this way, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please move back. Stand behind the line. Hey, young man, that's Savin over there. It's okay. Let them come closer. Well, Mr. Emperor, you still have a performance later if some kind of accident were to happen. Accident? You mean an attempted shooting, assassination, kidnapping, suicide threat, or something along those lines? You think those things can stop me? Me? No, those things should only become a part of my show. Just like the rhythm breaks apart the meaning of words. You understand? I forgot. This guy can't die. Or whatever. We saw him die. And then he was just like, hey, another day in paradise. Well, no. To put it simply, it's all theatrics. Just relax. I promise. Siren won't blame you for it. Yeah! Emperor, Emperor, Emperor! Strange looking, Taurus. Ah, you're here. Come, don't be nervous. Just relax. Muster up some bravery and believe in yourself. Columbia's rap god? You're nothing but a thug. A mongrel that got a little lucky. Louder, pal. Let me hear you. Hey, Savin, don't drive him away. Give him the mic. Don't worry. Just do as I say. You ruined our lives, but you still sit atop so much wealth. You deserve only death. No, he has a crossbow. Take cover. Don't blame me. That's right. It's all your fault. Just how many singers were sacrificed for your so-called rap empire? Emperor, eat dirt, you bottom-feeding penguin. Let me think about that one. Who's the one playing dirty? Riling up the media, manipulating public opinion, personal attacks, and now even a shooting attempt? You think I forget who you are just because you decided to roll around in the sewers while pointing your weapon at these youngsters? Satisfy you, songster? If I wasn't such a juicy target for you, how many rising stars would you have continued to eliminate just for not suiting your tastes? How long do you think you'd get away with spitting on the entirety of Columbia while stuffing your bathtub full of money? Shut up, just die. Protect Mr. Emperor. Oh, he's fine, don't worry. Mr. Emperor has been shot. Wait, what? Mr. Emperor was the one who shot first? That bastard's crossbow went flying. He got a gun on him? Rat-a-tat-tat, bang. How strange. You were the one running your muzzle, but how come my muzzle's smoking first? Don't you take a guess? It's because you got no gamers. My brilliance set is to blame. Oh! You even brought guns with you. The rap god penguin with a Glock is crazy. If you die several times every day, there are games that you just won't play. Really think I'm alone? Think about all the enemies you made. You won't leave Siesta alive. My past is more expensive than the Sea of Falsity, so where are these enemies that await my majesty? Mr. Emperor, many of his rabble are hiding among the audience. We can't deal with all of them. That's all right. Don't panic. Just maintain the order here. Leave the rest up to the professionals. Professionals like Penguin Logistics. Hey, Penguin Logistics! Brr, 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 brr. If I remember properly, weren't we supposed to be on vacation? Just out of curiosity, are we getting paid overtime for this? I could use some exercise after being cooped up in that hotel room. Sora, that's because you stayed in the hotel reading books the whole time. Right, that was part of the agreement. Are you able to adapt to the battlefield? No problem. Boss, we're all done here. Remember to snag me the front row seats for tomorrow's show. Mr. Emperor, who are these people? We're the bosses, well, Mr. Emperor's private bodyguards. We're a logistics company, though. Well, since the beginning, our business covers quite a wide range of things. We even bought a jazz bar at some point, right? There were also those Syracusan gangs that really liked being our punching bags. They've been behaving better recently, though. How many fights do you think we have in Lungmen every month? When it comes to brawls and firefights, we're the best you're gonna find. Most of the time, please read Arknights with one event. They made the whole player base beg to be able to recruit a penguin. Straight up, how does he even hold the gun? It's so funny. Just the concept of his little like flipper holding it. Oh, this was pre-Coda Brawl. Oh, interesting. That's funnier. I've been waiting for this moment. Penguin from the West, since you finally dread to expose yourself, die. Did you guys establish the Guild of Hippocrates or something? Very well. I was about to say the same thing about you bunch. Texas, do it. Oops. Got it. It's showtime. Why are they using different? Why'd they swap? Why'd they swap places? So we don't know as much, just the encounter with Texas and Exia in the main story. Oh, this was the first exposure to Emperor? Incredible.
Someday in the future, I'll have as clear a direction as
Third event ever. I thought it was the second event ever. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. All right, so how many fucking EX stages do I have to do? I'm tired. It sure was edited at some point and actually said Tupac, right? Did it not? Granny, operational intelligence. Oh, operational intelligence. Wait, did it not? Did we get Mandela affected? Did it not say Tupac? Am I tripping?
All right. We pitched the tent. Now we have a base camp from which to go anywhere we please.
Yeah, Surfer. All right, so we got 2 boxes.
What is it?
Forgive me. I woke up on the wrong side of the sleeping bag.
たとえライバルだとしても再教育が必要ね。Ready to fight.
Got me there.
Push forward, Commander.
Spire there.
Now's
You
the
there?
time to help everyone out.
This is the position, right?
The side might get a little dicey. Spire side's probably fine.
What is it?
But Mud Rock right there.
Can I stay back? Here's something yucky for
What happened to EX3? No, we're on 4 now. Two didn't have any. And Spire should have been on the right side. Oh, now there's some over here. It balanced out. We're good.
yucky for you.
No, they stunned Mud Rock. Shit. Alright, let me see where they're going. Stop stunning Mud Rock. Oh, they're just running right by.
You've gone astray.
These punks. do this, I guess. Mudrock's just getting perma stunned over here.
What is it?
Anyone hungry? I'm prepared to
Alright.
burn. You needn't
I didn't see that Golden Glow had her skill active for so long. There's one more. Let me see which one it's on. Maybe it's just label 1, 2, 3. I guess that would make sense. Hopefully it's after this one. Mudrock! Shit, man. Shit, man. Who's damaging Golden Glow, by the way? Dude, they keep... Oh, they can snipe.
Here's something yummy for you.
Shit, bro. Shit, bro.
I'll cover my allies. I'm listening.
Hello. I'm here for a
Uh-oh.
brief service.
Uh-oh. Fucker.
Don't worry. I won't overstay.
He got out. Whatever. Unless Golden Glow can kill him. Almost. EX6? I'm gonna kill myself. Why'd you guys do this to me?
Apologies, Doctor. I'm still on the
You get me
cusp
no
of the
heads up, but you're forcing me to do the
sensation
EX stages. We're already at 3 hours. I think it's the only... I think it's the only other thing we're gonna be able to do tonight then. The climax.
All right. We pitched the tent. Now we
Shit.
have a base camp from which to go anywhere
Oh,
we please.
fuck. Bro, alright, you can survive that, I believe. Oh, good, you attacked the further one. That's big.
What is it?
Alright, let's do... You right there.
Trust in me.
I'll go gather some dry
Oh, wait, I
branches.
put you right in front of
We
the...
must have
This
a
was the
campfire
safe
lit
tile.
before
Whoopsie.
nightfall.
Now's
there
the
then.
time to help everyone out. Fear not the firelight.
Put Swire... Hmm. Get bottled, idiot.
I'm so tired. Get away from me, please.
Alright, Reed's gonna end up dying. Let me just retreat her. Alright, so we got Sluggies going up here. Let's put... I guess I'll just do you like this. And then I'll put, like, Gummy right here. Just start to get some money.
Yes, I want.
Just gotta get through. Ozzy, you should be able to handle it fine. I mean, it's more just the time, honestly. I was hoping to get to the other, like, Silphara stuff. Working, we're regular working. I cannot afford to overwork these days, or at least for a little bit. Maybe after the holidays, we'll see how things are. Because it's old, unbelievable. We got you baited.
Anyone hungry?
Is what it is. Actually, we're probably fine here. The only skill I'll need to activate now is Golden Glows.
I'm so tired. Anyone hungry?
The random holes is kind of interesting though. Lightsaber guys got bottled. Oh, you're going up here? Fucked up.
Here's something yummy for you.
So yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, if we have, for some reason I had to do the challenge modes, I'd just probably do them off stream at this point. We're good.
Anyone hungry?
Alright, you're fine. You guys are fine, right? Yeah, get bottled. Oh, go through. You can. Current day opsies aren't too much of an issue. Yeah. Swire wrecks this event. Kill them all. Even though I think Golden Glow's done the most damage, at least on this stage.
Push forward, Commander.
This better be the best damn story I've ever read. You guys are setting the bar high.
Someday in the future, I'll have as clear a direction as you do.
All right. I didn't even update the stage for that one. Whoopsie. All right. So this one, perfect ending. It's called. Is this the last one too? Fucked up. Try chucking a rock into the lava and see what will happen. The results might not please you. Roadblocked. Oh shit. Lava fountain. Spray out lava periodically. Okay. The lava fountains are in some pretty bad spots. Also, why do we have 3 blue boxes? Am I gonna have to fight Pompeii? I'm gonna bring some other person. Let's bring I'll say I think I want like just let's bring Mumu. Mumu's summer adjacent.
Just let me take 5.
I just need more money, honestly. And get all the other operators out.
May we all return safely.
87?
You've gone astray.
Crazy. Alright. Where is a safe spot I can put Mumu? I can put Mumu here. Also put her here.
Okay, serious space.
Put her... I will put... Let's see. Her clone there. And I'll put... I guess like Reed, maybe? A6 after is more words than the entirety of Lone Trail.
What is it?
No! We got Lone Trail too. Oh wait, hold on. Did we have roadblocks? I forgot. That was the reason I needed the Vanguard. Oh my god, bro. Okay, let's put one right there. Oh, he turned when that guy turned to the left. I was like, oh my god. All right, let's put that there. Actually, you know what? I should have put one there, maybe.
I will protect everyone.
Let's do this. Let's retreat that one and put that one there.
Anyone hungry?
As long as I don't go into there. That's what I'm worried about.
Water's not far. Stay put, and I'll fill the canteens.
Because now I can put Spire right there.
さんに手錠をかけられときなさい。取り調べ室で事情をちゃんと聞いてあげるから。
Alright, do I need to put any more of these down? I don't think so. I wanted to reread Path of Life this holiday because I need to look at with respect to Masses Travels main role. What? That's crazy. Masses Travels relating to the Seaborn? Don't say that. Don't tell that to me. Alright. These guys, I think, should be fine. Not super worried. Actually, they're a little stronger than I... Shit.
Anyone hungry?
Okay, let's put... Hold on. Where can I funnel them? If I put that there, they'll have to go all the way around.
Let me do it. Now's the time to help everyone out.
Stupid roadblock stages. Oh, there's a red box down there? Fuck.
I'm prepared this endless burn.
With ambushers only because of the blocks? Fucking blocks. Wait, why are you still going there? Everyone else is going down.
Hiya. Shake like water.
Oh well, whatever. Whatever, man. Alright, is that a range tile up there? It is. Okay.
Good
Put
visibility.
Pajemka right there in case anyone
I'm
gets
ready
through.
to
Dude, how are they just spawn killing or spawn stunning Swire like crazy? Now they're all going here. Why were they going down at first? What happened? What happened to our strategy? Oh, is Swire getting hit with the lava too? I didn't even realize that at first. My phone was blocking it. Hate to see it. All right.
I'm listening.
Let's put Mudrock right there.
それは変わらないもの。
A decent amount of You got stunned too? Fuck.
私の戦場はここだけじゃないんだけどね。
Oh, fuck. These bitch ass snipers.
Can we hurry this up?
Who just
I
died?
really don't want my meal getting cold.
Dog, don't let that guy through. Oh my god.
I will protect everyone.
Brother. Did I pull out a roadblock? Am I being dumb? Or did a roadblock break or something? I'm so confused. Kill that guy.
You needn't there.
I swear I thought I put one like here.
I'm so tired of the distance.
Pull you out. Put that there. I don't know what happened. I'm confused. I might have put one down too late and they're pathing. No, what? The volcano's breaking it. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? I was going insane. I was like, what is happening? This fucking volcano's been breaking it the whole time. Can't believe this.
I beg you coalesce.
Hey, these guys are going down here now. Crazy. Alright, you're fine. This guy.
You've gone astray.
Again? Fuck. Dude, this fucking snipers have just been perma-stunning Swire the entire time.
Firelight.
Insane. Golden Glow, help kill them all. Tired of this. Kill every last one of them. Shit, bro, the runners are coming in.
Excuse me. Can we hurry this up? I really don't want my meal getting cold.
Do the red ones stun every other shot? Fucked up. Alright. These are the last ones.
Here's something yummy for you. Coalesce. I beg you coalesce.
Swire was just getting shot the entire time.
たとえライバルだとしても
Alright, finally.
再教育が必要ね。
Finally. A hard cut. All right. Ooh, this music. So this is the legendary Rhodes Island. It certainly has an almost mystical air to it. How did you get here? Something familiar about this atmosphere. If I hadn't boarded this ark, I would have thought I was still at the beach. Which, like, air are you smelling here? What's the... How are you coming to this conclusion, Alti? How's it? We had a few Aegirians here lately. I knew it! I suppose you're also from Aegir, but I didn't see your name on the guest list. Perhaps that means I can't treat you as a guest. Oh! Sorry about that, but I'm not here to bother you. I just have a few words for you before I leave. Wait, do you even know my name? Anyone at Siesta these days would know who you are. Even though I didn't go myself, I did hear about you before. Miss Alti, bassist of the Alive Until Sunset, Rhodes Island is not an amusement park. Damn. Hey, wait, how did she get here? And when did she get here? When is this taking place? Is this after the fact? Oh, come on. Don't be so unfriendly. After all, there are so many things we have in common. That's right. Why don't we talk about when we could see this, still see the stars? That's crazy. Oh, that got through. That got through to her. Have a seat. Thank you. You must be curious how I got in here, right? That's not important, but don't worry. There's nothing wrong with the security system. Just consider me lucky. You got like Mumu adjacent arts or like what? Looking for half a decade? Can you believe this shit? Was all right, hold on. Was this retroactively added or was this from the start? Like was this when this event came out? Your words can't hide your abilities. As you said, I'm not particularly worried. I suppose the system only makes an exception for when the guest is important enough. But I wonder, what would make a superstar take interest in our small little ward here? If you're looking for your Aegirian friends, I'm afraid you've got the wrong address. Friends? Well, we don't really get along. If anything, I'd say we're far from friends. Actually, I'm here for you. Or rather, I'm here to take a look at you. Riz? Question mark? Sorry, but I don't know who you are, nor am I some display at a zoo. I've heard a lot about the Aegirians from Frost. She's not normally one to tell stories, but she did make an exception that time. I'm not interested in your friend's bizarre adventures either. Holy shit, JoJo's reference? How about I sing it out then? Nor am I interested in any random anecdotes about me. Just get to the point. Someone once told me that a bit of chit-chat is good for breaking the ice, but I suppose I'm no good at that. Well, let's begin then. Actually, I kind of hate Aegirians. Of course I know about how pitiful their past is. I'm not sure whether this was added or not. I know they were in at the start and Thorn's node was the only one that was added on. Gotcha. That's crazy then. The stars line in particular. But if you didn't show up, these Aegirians would already have been devoured by the abyssal depths by now. I didn't do anything in particular. You saved their lives, and several of them are here. These special Aegirians don't show any respect to you, despite all that you did for them. I suppose you were too grumpy around them? I'm just preventing them from destroying themselves. That is also a form of mercy, Doctor. But I do have a question for you. Ask away. Do you know who the enemy of the Aegir is? Or perhaps, do you know who I really am? Are you saying that you're the enemy of the Aegir? Monster, where'd you come from? Monster, stop. You're still young. That's right, we are very young, and we haven't been through any of those tragedies. That's why we're still here, just talking and singing. The Abyssal Hunters are doing what they should be doing. This I know all too well. However, we'd also like to know the answer. We have no desire to become the enemies of those little guys at all. So she's more in line with like the Thorns Aegers that are like younger generation, as opposed to like Scotty, Gladia, etc. Like the Abyssal Hunters are the ones that have been around for like a long time. These new age, not as much. You see, ever since she was little, Frost was only interested in music and food. Even resting was a waste of time for her. You can save your friend's introduction for when we actually meet. Sorry, bad habit of mine. I trust you, Doctor, and the truth you have. I don't think you know any less the truth than I do. No, we just have each other. No, we just each have our own strengths. For example, I don't think you can sing as well as I do. Aren't you not even the singer, though? I don't know. I bet Kalsa can sing pretty well. Only one way to find out. That's just an example. No offense intended. But the peace in Aegir, as you know, is only superficial. Most people know nothing about the sea. How are the children of Terra supposed to know that? It's not good to expect too much out of them. However, even that superficial peace is about to be broken. Desire really is a terrifying thing. So what I need is, well, information. Information again? That's right. So in other words, I'm not the only one who's interested in this. I'm just a bit curious. Who might that last person be? An Aegirian and an Abyssal Hunter. Then maybe we could be friends, like, for real. Of course, I can understand why you've come to see me. The longer you live, the more stories you have, the worse your scars hurt, and the worse your temperament becomes. Damn, Calcit summary. Sorry, I didn't mean to remind you of the past. But you really are I didn't like that fade, that was creepy. But you really are different from the others. They are bound by too many emotions, easily manipulated by words, and sometimes turn into disasters in their own right. No wonder that person assigned you as the trump card to help that little bunny and Betty Bloom. How do you know who I am? You really are an X-ray machine, aren't you? I also wish I was a simple machine. This is so crazy to read so after the fact. Sorry about that, but what I meant to say was,
Even though you won't tell anyone, you've already seen what lies underneath, right? I can't answer that. All right, I'll skip to the main question then. Surely you'll be able to answer this one. Go ahead, young superstar. Oh, thank you. Please tell me everything you know about what happened underneath that part of the ocean. That's not a form of information. No, I'm talking about that part of the ocean. Frost is the youngest one. Among Us! Among Us! Holy shit, Among Us! Among Us. Only the 4 of us can be considered young. She smelled something from those Aegirians, a scent that didn't belong to them. They can't sing anymore. They can't talk anymore. They're drifting farther and farther away from us. They're becoming hungry. Yo, all the in Undertides we talked a lot about like singing and dancing. It's very interesting that that's being presented quite like literally with this group as well. I'm 10. Dr. Count said, please tell me, how are those special Aegirians born?
Apologies, Doctor. I'm still
That's
unaccustomed to the
crazy.
sensation of combat.
Who are you? Insane. Hey, we got the ceylon pots. Big. Who are you, Alti? Does that answer your questions about if they're younger than the Abyssal Hunters? Yes. Yes, now it does. A little bit of a change up, huh? A little bit of a curveball there. How'd you... You're 19 cost now? Nice. Whew. That was an interesting one. All right, I see. I get it. I understand. I understand. All right, I got a question. How long is that Beyond Here story? Because I don't think we can read that today. Nor do I think we can read any Spectre story. Now you know ball, bro. How long they've been balling for years now. Insane. Yeah, I'm gonna make the decision to not do that today. We'll have to maybe start with it tomorrow or something. So what we'll do is we'll listen to this music. And did I close the tab? How do you get to the... Oh, here we go. Okay. EDM. All right, who we got? Angel, Angelina, Cardi, Triple D, Firewatch, Frankagummy, Just an Ordinary Girl, Leader 1, Liskarm Province, Telopsis, Istina, Zima. We got 5 more. We're gonna go through these, and that's where we'll call it today. So we'll put a pin in Surging Flame. Seems to be comments from some electronic music fans. Obsidian Festival, Triple D. Full name, Destructive Dragon Demon. Renowned DJ and electronic music producer, this talented artist has kept their true identity hidden from the public since their debut. Instead, appearing before in the public in a distinctive mask, Triple D's works are humorous and exciting and instantly took the local social media networks by storm, spreading to other cities in a tour de force. DDD sees the top spot of this year's most popular music and has been enshrined as one of the miracles of the internet. Triple D, basically Arknights Marshmallow. Remember to stay hydrated on the dance floor. Zima, the hell is wrong with this city? Why are they only playing music by one artist? Firewatch, didn't think you care so much about that. They all listened to in Ursus was orchestral music like that 947 Overture or something. I feel like I've heard that before. Gummy, how'd you get that impression? There are plenty of people love trying new things. Just look at the popularity of Marta's new line. Zima, just talking about this song though, you know, it's not really enough to get me going. Have you heard the special type of hard bass? Now that's what gets the blood pumping. Take a swig of sports drink, warm up, then school all the fools who play dirty and resort to underhanded tricks. I forgot she has like headphones in all the time, right? Please don't say stuff like that when you're halfway breaking out in dance. Is Tina crazy? Number 3, electronic music fans are a breed of their own. Angel, Angelina, Triple D, I really want to find out what DDD looks like under that mask. Franka, assuming that tail isn't fake, I'd expect a livelier, cuter version of Liskarm underneath. Liskarm, screw you. This is what I actually look like, XD.
Holy shit, DDD face reveal. Also, them joining in the comments is so funny. The face is so good. Also, Angelina hitting the single question mark. Angelina. Number 4, DJs start composing their own songs when they are unsatisfied with the existing ones. Province. DDD, I'm a fan of electronic, but DDD writes music in a whole lot of genres. I've never been able to distinguish between different styles of electronic music, though. Leader 1, it's perfectly normal. It's a bit complicated if you're new to the scene. Feel free to ask away if there's any genre you want to know more about, and I'll be glad to show you here the differences. For example, what is house? Boots and cats and boots and cats. How about trance? Bada 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 bada. Cardi, what genre is da boom swish da boom swish? That would be Scotty carving in someone's head. Damn, cardigan. I don't know if that was the answer she was expecting. All right. Even DJs struggle to get visas in certain countries, or rather, they're even less likely to get approved. Collapses. DDD. The following account has been confirmed through authentication. The posts made on DDD's account on the recent live feed were made by an actual person. Just an ordinary girl. Excuse me. As a matter of fact, most celebrities have their social media accounts handled by dedicated PR managers in order to avoid problematic situations. Of course, some choose to have their own private accounts where they can freely speak their minds. Leave it to Sora to talk about that. DDD. Actually, very few people have had the opportunity or even the right conditions to be able to interact with everyone like me. Generally speaking, people only see the glitz and glamour without understanding what's going on behind the scenes. For example, Emperor's been really busy lately, perhaps handling other business ventures, while AUS has their hands full churning out new music, as well as putting on high-quality live shows. Then have the time or luxury of devoting attention to social media. Part of becoming a celebrity means that your life is no longer just your own. You have to spend an enormous amount of time responding to your fans to the point where your life will be dictated by the schedule book. Unfortunately, some people do end up burning their lives out only to leave behind a vast litany of works to be remembered by. I wish there was something I could do for them. Oh, Angelina. You don't need to go out of your way to do something. Just keep enjoying the works of those you love the most. For folks like us, there's nothing that means more to us than your support. So true. As a niche internet micro celebrity, debatable in parentheses, support is very nice. That's all you got to do. I already talked about Bloodborne, how this is literally Bloodborne with the Abyssal Hunters having Seaborn blood. So one comment, it was like, so it seems like Seaborn actually view the Abyssal Hunters as kin and aren't fighting them to kill them. They're fighting them to free them, rip their kin out of the Aegirian body. They can't sing anymore. They can't talk anymore. They're drift farther apart, become hungry. The Aegirian's perspective, or the hunters becoming less Aegir and more Seaborn, or if it's from the Seaborn's perspective. I feel like the former, but I've all seen the rest are Seaborn, and they're sensing the hunter's Seaborn blood as their kin, and they're saying they as Seaborn are no longer able to sing along with us. They're no longer evolving. Actually, you know what? That is interesting. I think my initial impression was the former makes more sense, but then I remembered that like their song and like the hypnotizing effect that it had and like the arts or whatever surrounding it, I think gives a little bit more meaning to the latter, strangely enough. Rap. All right, we got Catapult at pay for my dinner, please. Catapults, you are such a girl failure. Croissants at DM me for business. Doberman, Exuzii, just an ordinary girl passing by. Why'd you change your username? Leader 1, Moose at Dessert Apprentice. Orchid, Papacar at A6's biggest fan. Rangers, Sherlock Honks, Texas, Vanilla. What are these usernames? Yo, bro, what's up? Too hard to rhyme? Obsidian Festival, hashtag Emperor, also known as the King, and Big E. Emperor is a record producer for Siren Records, the rap god of Colombia, and an entrepreneur to boot. Having been nominated for several music awards, Emperor is famous for his position atop West Colombia's rap scene, as well as his tremendous success in commerce and investment. However, he prefers to keep a low profile when it comes to his personal life, and is extremely difficult to contact. Recently, he seems to be focusing his attention on expanding other enterprises and does not have many new works announced. I heard mouse. I summoned mouse. Welcome back. I meant moose, but welcome back. Don't take your eyes off a man with a gun. Rapping angels are a lot of fun. Damn, rapping angels. Texas. Why are there so many portraits of the boss plastered over all the streets? Izuzii. What, you didn't know about that? The boss used to be a famous rap musician. I later found out that he used to be part of one of my favorite record labels. Oh, speaking of which, the boss once personally commissioned me to send him a mixtape. Croissant at DMB for business. This is my first time hearing that the boss is a rapper. I'm pretty sure he never mentioned anything about that to me before. What a mysterious guy. Just an ordinary girl passing by. The legends are true after all, so to speak. I met him before when I was still with MSR. What's MSR? Monster Siren Records. When I saw him again after Texas rescued me, I thought it was just someone with the same face and name. Croissant. If they look the same and have the same name, that's practically a guarantee they're the same person. Just an ordinary girl passing by. I don't know about that. MSR has some really weird marketing strategies after all. For example, making a mystical rock/rap band out of 5 really handsome lupos. It's just general loop. I don't know who they're talking about then. Of the at DM for business. It's DM for business. Pay for dinner, please. So good. Fight your battles with words, not blades. Criminal activity won't be tolerated in Siesta. Moose. At Texas. Are you busy right now? I have a favor I'd like to ask you. What's up? This might be presumptuous of me, but if Mr. Emperor really is in Siesta, could I ask him for an autograph? Hopefully it doesn't violate company regulations or anything, not the TT. It probably wouldn't hurt to ask. He's probably my favorite artist after Miss Sora. His songs are really fun to listen to, but their lyrics are also really deep. Moose listening to Emperor is funny as hell. Oh my god. Croissant. VGen open. Vanilla. Moose, how do I say this? It feels kind of out of character coming from you. Seems pretty normal to me. I'm also a big fan. Maybe I need to change the way I look at you guys. Doberman and Moose love. That's so funny. Not the vanilla fourth wall. Seems out of character. Incredible. 4. A bunch of people always get arrested at the Obsidian Festival and end up permanently denied entry. Too bad for them. Papacar at A6's biggest fan. What's this hip hop stuff anyway? It sounds super upbeat. Catapult at pay for my dinner, please. So when everyone gets hippity hoppity together. How about rap then? It's talking to a tune. Simple, right? Oh, I get it now. How about when you make a scary face and stick your tongue out to the beat? Is that also rap? That's right. Finally, you have to tack something on at the end. Like, call this number right now for the low price of $4.99 a minute or something like that. That's totally wrong. Catapult, stop feeding nonsense to Papacar. That's so funny. They show up at the April Fool's event because they're fans. That's so funny. Oh my god. It's canon. Do you know how many rappers there are in Colombia? Sherlock Honks. Emperor, actually, I'm currently gathering more information about Emperor. Any good-willed people out there willing to sit down with me to tell me more about his background? Well, you should know that he's as controversial as he is popular. While everyone knows he's a rapper, they may not be aware he also produces his own music. As a matter of fact, a lot of rappers have to rely on selling their own beats to get off the ground. There are some talented individuals who will make a name for themselves designing shoes or making games, though. Of course, he was also no stranger to making diss tracks. He once wrote a really subtle takedown of Colombia's infamous rapper 6060, although I have no idea what kind of bad blood those two have. Not the XD, that's very Exuzii. In addition, rap has become one of the most popular genres in Colombia. Outside of Emperor's circles, I hear that there are many Liberian, even sovereigns who have become rappers. Is that true? Croissant, that's DM me for business. Does that mean there might be a chance for Rangers to make a debut? What? Why'd you randomly drag Rangers into this? That would greatly trouble this old man. This was Soralore. I believe she's actually a goddess, but was disguised as a Lupo for popularity as an idol, which has some interesting implications when it comes to races. But yeah, that's why her race is undisclosed by requested music agency, why she's talking about Lupo boy bands or whatever. Yeah, I think even on like Arknights Wordle, it says like undisclosed race, which is so weird. So funny. What is this? These are the little like live tweeting chat rooms from the Surging Flame event. It is on this. There's a rap, metal, and EDM one. Very good. Very funny. If there's any screenshots of what they actually looked like in game, I'd love to see them if possible. But all right, you guys, that is, I'm afraid, where we're gonna have to call it. I think we are in a good spot. We are in a good spot to jump into Stultifera stuff tomorrow. Turn this off. Let me get some other music going. Where E2 Artist caught us here? Does it really? That's surprising. I would have figured she'd be more like, she gives off more like cat girl energy, honestly. We'll have to take a look. You gotta buy clearing out capsule machines, man. I'll find it, my hero. Thank you. All right, you guys, we're going to be wrapping up. We're going to be hopping into a raid. So I do ask, don't go anywhere. Even if you're unable to stick around with the stream, if you guys stop in the raid to show them support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well. I got to see who is live and who we can show support to. But just a quick reminder, we will be back tomorrow. We're going to be starting the Stultifera novice story. We're going to be live a little earlier. We'll start around like 7 Eastern. We have a little bit of stuff that we'll do right before, but we'll be starting that tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be diving back into some Girls Frontline story. So we're going to be doing chapter 5 over there. Like I said, I don't know how long that is. So we might get through all of it. We might not. Who knows? We're just hanging out. But I have the Midnight Fighting the Cat one saved. Good. That's probably the best one. But I want to give some extra special thank yous again to Oyana. Thank you again for the raid. If you or anyone from your community are still here, thank you for supporting them. Thank you for supporting me as well. And then Toad, again, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate the support. You guys, let's see who is live. Hashtag you, Benny, rated. If you're sub, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries. Throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool. Make it look fun. Let's see. Let's see. How about... Good progress. Enjoy Stulty time. Be shipping it. Straight up navying it. It is a naval ship, right? It does give off naval vibes. I'm excited to see Irene again, to be honest. Let's see. Why don't we show some support to Jelly? Or are they? Did they just debut? I think they debuted. Yeah, it's his debut. Let's show support to Jelly. Jelly's super cool, super fun. It is late for them, so they must be doing, yeah, it says special events. Let's show some support to Jelly. Jelly's super cool and super fun. I know, bro, it's a ship. You're right. It is a ship. It is indeed a ship. So like I said, you guys, even if you're unable to stick around for the stream, if you guys could hop in the raid to show some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a incredible rest of your evening, incredible rest of your evening, time zone, whatever. Yes, I will take a look right after this. But thank you for hanging out. Looking forward to more stuff tomorrow. Just a quick reminder, we are doing holiday watch party, so if you aren't yet in the Discord, be sure to join there. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I don't know if you guys heard my throat starting to go out near the end there, so definitely a good time to be wrapping up. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you have an awesome rest of your life. I'll see you later. Bye. That was kind of grim. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone or whatever. Okay, see you. Bye.